holding us back, but it's
so they do it with your tissues also. Do they check the chemical makeup of that? Like
tissues? What tissues are we talking, dude? Like with the pulling out game and what you
you know, the tissues with the lotion on the nightstand, that sort of thing.
Anyway. Yeah. I was thinking about like your TP for your dripping bunghole that we just spoke about.
Can you guys see that? Oh, sorry.
No, you don't.
Are you in the bathroom? Like,
oh no, well no, that's actually the contents of what's next to my hotel room bed.
If Ralphie suddenly speaks really weirdly shaking, we should be going off.
If he starts shaking and his eyes start going back in his head, like I think we're recording something.
Or like really like twitching.
Man, we can wing all of this day. We got so
to be honest, yeah, that's true too.
We got
I mean, we want to hear about all the hookers and cockfights down in Puerto Rico right now. So
I wanted to say that there's going to be a German joke again about the hookers and the dog fights in Germany. We got those too, I believe.
The schnitzel and the corn dog. I don't know. But anyway.
The
sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to make you choke there.
The schnitzel in the bumhole.
Whoa. But yeah, so anyways, all right, fuck it, let's get into it. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jason Lowry on the Nerds Have Spoken. Here with my partners in crime for the week, because motherfuckers bounced for the weekend. No, I'm just kidding. I got the Goblin. I got the Cockfights, who looks really happy right now. And then I got, what the fuck is that? I got Shaka Khan. No, I'm just kidding. Over in the corner. What's up, yo?
You guys, you watch Dune, right? It's what they used to say when they were killing people in the 80s. Right?
Shaka!
Yeah, right.
But anyways, so
I believe the soundtrack is already on YouTube. I need to listen to it.
Yeah, it is. I can't wait for that shit this week. We'll talk about that too. So, but how was, more importantly, how was your guys' week? And let me go to the big cock in the corner. No, that was me. Oh, Ralphie, what's up, dude? Missed your brother. How you doing? How was your week?
I miss you guys too, man. I miss you guys. It's been a roller coaster of a trip. This week especially. A lot of you don't know. I am in scenic San Juan, Puerto Rico. I have been for approximately close to 20 days now.
Yeah.
Handling some business, some personal stuff. My mom is she's going through a tough time right now, health wise, and we're here trying to settle some stuff. And so, needless to say, I've had to be a little bit MIA. Being in and out of hospitals and back and forth, and the personal side of things. Like it's not been easy. But this week there was a little bit of a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. She has recovered, and they're expecting a discharge sometime this week.
Sorry, I mean, I had to give a clap there on that.
Which means I can go home and I can see my kids, and
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, I miss the crap out of them. My wife is she's at that point, boy. She is, to quote Pulp Fiction, she is a race car and she is on the red and she's going to blow. Yeah. She's there.
Well,
so
are you ready to blow? Yeah, I'm ready to blow.
Well, I'm a monkey.
Also to quote Pulp Fiction, too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been interesting because, of course, yours truly gets blessed with a hotel stay, and my room is strategically placed right next door to the Madison Square Garden of cockfighting rings, right outside my window.
So is there just a bunch of dudes rolling around with boners fighting each other, or what? Like, what is it like?
It's not that kind of cockfighting ring. That one is up the block.
Yeah, probably.
It's maybe about 5 doors down. Yeah. And the characters that walk out of that place. But this cockfighting ring here It's like they walk in drunk and they walk out drunker. I didn't know that.
Are you talking about the cocks are going in drunk or the guys that are?
Oh no, the cocks are going in, prime to fight. They are rock hard. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how they always are, right? Like,
yeah.
Tim's like, oh God, I'm shaking my head. What the fuck am I getting into?
Blue pills and everything. These fucking cocks are ready to just get their swerve on. You know what I'm saying? But no,
I mean, they're ready to get in there.
Yeah, they're ready to start plugging holes. But anyway, as soon as the sun goes down, this parking lot goes from like, imagine one of those old movies from like the Old West where the haystacks are just going across the dirt roads. That's what this parking lot looks like most of the day. As soon as the sun goes down, it is like Vegas. The parking lot is jam-packed. There's lights going off, all kinds of stuff. And it goes on till like the break of day. Like these people are in there and you could just hear them. It's honestly like SummerSlam every day.
You mean it sounds more like yay!
It's something to see,
like you say that the dudes are going in drunk and going out drunker. That kind of sounds a little bit like Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belmont, where he's like Belfort, where he's like, yeah, I'm taking this to get up, and this to drown the shit out, and this to turn awake, and this against my back build, and that's this to bring me down. Okay.
So. What's the motto, or what's the name of the place? Is there a name of a place at all, or is it just a back alley corner, or what?
If I knew how to share pictures, I would show you a picture of it. But it's just like a big round building with a very small. It looks like a prison. It looks like that prison. It looks like that prison in Civil War where they were keeping everybody at the end, where they had all. It looks like that. It's just a round building with lights around the roof, and then right in the front door, there's a huge sign that says "Cockfights."
Okay, now
I was gonna say no pull out, no give backs. I thought it was something like that on the front.
Are there LED TVs in that building showing close ups and stuff?
Yeah, there's freaking LEDs running up the entrance ramps and everything. It's and it's right next to the airport, like right behind the cockfighting ring. There is the actual runway where the planes take off at. So it's like we're all next to each other here, and this cockfighting ring is right in the middle, and it gets pretty live, man. These drunk dudes they're like, they're standing vertically when they walk in, but when they come out, it's kind of slanted like this because they either lost a mint or just they're so drunk they don't mind having lost a mint.
Okay, this is a bad porno joke waiting.
Yeah. Okay, so let me get this straight. The cocks go into the lit ring, totally erect, and they go out flaccid.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
Somebody's got to lose. I
don't know if you consider that losing or winning, though. Like, I don't know.
At the end of the day, the hardest cock wins.
I mean, are they getting the hole plucked shut, or are they getting a new hole?
They're probably getting a whole bunch of new holes.
Okay.
Because from what I understand, the champion cock, he's pretty thorough.
Thorough, okay, and also I believe no holds barred.
Yes, no holds barred.
Interesting.
No rules, no DQs.
So do you giggle at all when you go over there and you?
No DPs.
Honestly, I want to go in. I want to check it out. I would love to go in and check it out.
I was going to say, like, when you go, do you bet on black? Like,
always bet on black, bro. Come on, man. Always bet on
I believe this is going to be the show today, guys.
I bet on black.
Always bet on black.
I believe we got two solid competitors for the name tonight. No holds barred and bet on black.
Always bet on black.
Well, I also
Tim, write those down so we keep a hold of them.
Yes, sir.
I also hear that the black roosters go the deepest in as far as the brackets.
Oh,
the black cocks always go the deepest.
So they go for the stretch.
Yeah, I think this show is probably going to be R-rated.
Probably.
They're going to demonetize the hell out of us.
Too bad we aren't monetized, so we're good. Like
they're gonna flag the hell out of this. Parental discretion is advised.
I believe YouTube is going. YouTube is going the following way. YouTube is going to monetize us to demonetize us. Pretty much like Triple H said when the D-Generation X was put into the Hall of Fame, and Billy Gunn said, "He can't fire me. I'm not hired by this company." And Triple H said, "You know, Vince is gonna buy that piss end company just to fire you."
Oh.
Just to fire you.
That's a fact. That happened on air with the full fucking stadium Hall of Fame ceremony. He put that out there.
Damn.
Yeah.
So then to continue, this hotel is actually pretty good. It's a pretty reputable hotel. But aside from being parked right next to a cockfighting ring, the takeoff runway for San Juan International is right outside my back window. So when these things take off, the walls shake. They've done pretty good sound deafening in here, but yeah, you hear them. You hear them. They take off, they're pretty loud. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But the best part of it is if you've ever been to a Walmart, anywhere in any given state, Alabama, Pennsylvania, you will probably have run into half the guests in this hotel. This morning I'm having breakfast, and I swear to you, the Godfather from the WWE walks into the hotel lobby with the whole train, and they proceeded to waddle their asses over into the hotel pool. And it was this one guy looking like the Godfather, and I don't know, must have been about 17 or 18 chicks. And I'm sitting there looking at him going, damn.
That's a huge cock. Sorry, I had to like jump in with that.
That was pretty tough.
The question, of course, was that the actual Godfather or just a straight up pimp?
I'm going to say it was a straight. He didn't have fish tank pumps on, but he had his suit.
Did he have that pinky ring at least? You know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah. He had a set of them. There was one on this finger, one on the other finger. And one of them was actual dollar signs. And he had no shirt on, but he did have the sports jacket. And he had that hat with the fedora. He had the fedora with the little feather sticking out. So I was like, yeah, I know what's going on right here. It's the whole train.
Yeah. Did he also have to walk? Like, really?
Oh, you kidding me? That slide was serious.
Was his name Upgrade? Did you guys see that movie Idiocracy? You gotta watch that shit just once.
Yeah, I
once.
I watched Idiocracy, but I never watched Upgrade, sadly. That's supposed to be a good fucking horror flick.
Yes it is.
But yeah,
anyways,
that's been it. I have tried to go to a couple spots to do some hunting out here, and I just want to say to the guys across the ocean, keep complaining about your Walmarts, because come hell or high water, it is still 10 times better than the Walmarts down here.
Yeah, and then I can also say the same for Germany and for the guys over there where you are and the rest. Like over here, it's the true desert. This is where you don't want to try shop for fucking toys.
It's horrible out here. It is horrible out here. There's like, you go into the toy section, you're trying to see some figs and stuff, and it's just like, there's like baby toys, and then there's just like a block of empty pegs, and then there's just like, sports toys, and then that's it. Like, you've got nothing. You've got zilch.
Yeah, so it's hard out there for a pimp.
Yeah. But as you can see, cock's always got a place to go. There's always a place.
On that note.
On that note.
Apart from that note, why don't we get some? Is that it for your week, dude?
That's it for my week. Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed your cocks while you're down there.
Yeah,
Tim,
absolutely.
how was your week?
Oh, silent and a little, I don't know, kind of
Deadly?
no. That would be good. I mean, that would have meant that I have some kind of a job that I'm not supposed to talk about.
Is it a cockfight?
No, no. It wasn't a silent, and if it would have been a cockfight, it wouldn't have been a silent one because it was big. No, like little disheartening because now I'm out of the trainings, you know, and I gotta apply myself for jobs, but over here there's just straight up fucking nothing. So I'm doing my best to keep my VC on CV on updated and looking for companies, but it's not much over here. It's kind of a dying region. So the actual theory that I'm moving down where that is actually located is it's looking healthier and better by the day, I would say. So that's
so you
about
may be
it.
moving down that way, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And but otherwise it was a good week. Like besides that, I got a lot of videos for my channel done and finished up something today. I'm going into that where we're on halts, and I'm trying to be positive with the job and trying to get something still, nevertheless. But when I'm home, I concentrate on the shit that I like. You know, I'm doing my YouTube, I'm doing my toy shit, and what I can with my channel and with my shop or our shop, because that's actually running like hell. Like I got 2 full stacked shelves with shit we are selling. So we are doing good with that, and also got a good haul section. So not many news from my side, other from my dad. He's on vacation with his new girlfriend. So like I said in the pre-hangout, he's got a new leash on life. He's enjoying a little bit of a vacation after the whole stuff with my mom. Sadly, of course, without my mom, but still, he's doing the best about it, and I'm not poking my head into their business too much because it's his girlfriend. If he's happy, he's not alone. He's got a leash on life, and that's pretty much where I'm happy. And he deserved it. Like he went through a hard time the last 4 years where my mom was around, so to speak, still. So I'm happy for him, and I'm doing the best. I mean, I'm 4 years single. I could use a new, I don't know, acquaintance on the female sector, but
all right, everybody, we're gonna set up an OnlyFans for Tim, so be on the lookout.
I'm lonely. No, I got friends. I'm overall pretty good, but sometimes it's just, you know, cooking with someone like and just having a regular evening. But comes that. So I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm having good times otherwise, and I'm looking forward to whatever comes. So everything else next in the halls, I guess.
Nice. Cocoashmoov, how was your week?
Well, there's a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work and a whole lot of napping out of the misery of having to work.
The craziness, yeah.
It was the only thing that sucked really was that one migraine before we couldn't when we didn't record. I was thankful we didn't, because I don't know if I could with how bad my head was pounding at the time. But no, I wish there was something spectacular to say about the week other than the shit that I kind of got
accumulated,
which is the hauls. Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to share those when the time when the time comes.
Cool.
But how about you, Jay? How was your week?
Well, just like you, sir, I had a really busy week.
Now we go in the full suave voice way.
Yes, sir. I look like an asshole, but I sound good. But no, my week was pretty decent. Just kind of chilled. I'm kind of with everything going on with work and everything else, I'm kind of glad we did take a couple weeks off just for. It's just there's been so much going on, and I needed kind of like a little bit of a break.
Mm-hmm.
So we all did. We have a lot.
Jay, sorry to interrupt you, but your camera seems to be moving around quite a bit. So I'm wondering if you're having a little cockfight of your own.
So yeah, no, I ended up. It was funny. My chair, right? So the company that made the chair, you'll laugh about this shit. So the company that made the chair, they apparently the pump is defective on it. So I actually pulled the bitch apart. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. Yep. It was long and black too. I ain't gonna lie. I had that thing in my hands. I had to take care of it. Like, but no. So, anyways, the pump like started having problems and it was leaking. And so I decided to go.
In that chair?
Don't ask.
Are you gonna have to interview Bethany?
No, I'm just kidding.
Was cockfighting.
I love how everyone's silent. Like,
but no. So we come to find out it was defective, and I hit the company up, and they were like, "Well, yeah, it's covered under warranty, but it's going to cost you $45." And I'm like, "How? If it's covered under warranty, why the fuck am I paying for it?"
right.
And they were like, "Well, remember a couple weeks back, or a couple months back, a couple weeks back, I told you I tried getting it replaced, and come to find out, it got stolen from my fucking house right outside my house."
That one.
So, long story short, I got tired of fucking waiting, so I pulled it apart and started to fix it myself. So fuck you, Ewin, love you. But your customer service sucks, and the asshole, whatever that person's name was, can eat a dick. But anyway, outside of that, he's like, all right. He's like, damn. Yeah, hostile as shit.
You might say this is a very cock-filled episode. Just saying.
Yes, very much. We'll fill out the rest of later. Anyway, kind of like us growing up as kids.
Very, very much. A lot of cocks. Okay.
Yeah. I cocked hear you. Anyway, so I ended up fixing the piece, so it's actually working a little bit better. But when it's actually sitting at the correct height, my fucking top part of my thigh hits underneath the table. So anytime like I move at all because I'm fucking jittery, like it fucking shakes the whole like table and shit where everything is. So it looks like I'm Michael J. Fox right now, fucking like shaking like crazy. Like,
I mean, we never see your hands. Fingers.
Stroking it. So anyways, but yeah, this week was pretty chill, didn't do too much. Looked at some stuff at TFCon. So apparently another thing to say fuck you to was Eventbrite. And Eventbrite is the company that puts on to ordering the tickets for TFCon.
Yeah, we got that over here too.
Yeah, well, Eventbrite can eat a dick also because they somehow lost mine and Bethany's weekend passes for TFCon. They had to rebuy them.
No.
After you'd already bought them?
Yep.
Oh,
I wouldn't do fucking
I wouldn't
shit.
have done that.
Yeah. And so, like, I turned around and last night I was right before, because we had a hangout a meetup last night. And we were sitting there just bullshitting. And then I was like, all right, let's look around. Like me, some of the EE and some of the other guys were looking at the area about what to do and everything else in that area, restaurants, shit like that, just to kind of get a game plan what to do in the area. And unfortunately, some people that were rooming with Beth and I, because we booked a suite, backed out. So I went from a suite that had like 8 or 9 people in it, down to me, Bethany, and Chuck. And I wasn't spending $1,500 on a room for 3 days.
Yeah, no.
So I ended up finding a new hotel across the street, and then we booked there instead. But then, guess what I found? in the middle of that process, I found an Airbnb where they you could book a fully furnished apartment for the same price as a hotel room.
That's good.
Nice.
So Wednesday, I talked to the person. They're going to get back to me by Wednesday to let me know. But it looks like I'm going to be booking a 2-bedroom apartment at TFCon, right across the street from the hotel of the convention.
Nice.
We don't have to worry about the COVID restrictions with being in a public place. So we're going to have people hang out back at the hotel room. Unfortunately, I don't know if you people saw the ROC this week, because of all the crazy restrictions going in Baltimore, they ended up canceling the party and stuff like that. And because of people trying to sell in rooms and shit like that, they're doing Airbnbs instead, so they don't have to worry about it. So we did that last night, and so I contacted them, so I'm waiting to hear back. But it ended up being like $700 cheaper for 3 days versus 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
When I think about 2018, when I had, oh man, what's his name? I got a room from the ROC. He's not really active anymore, and we wanted to room, and he wrote that over to me because he had to drop out. So then I was alone in a double room, and I wrote in the ROC if someone wants to room with me. Vinny hit me up right away.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, how much would it be?" And I'm like, "The room is 500. Just shoot me over 500, 250. I put you in right now. Give you the receipt." So we were at 250 for 3 days. So the rates with COVID, they are like crazy. They went up.
Yeah, they're way up this now, like insane, with everything.
Man. Yeah.
Well, also you got to remember too, that same weekend they probably booked their rates higher because you also got Baltimore Comic-Con right fucking next door.
Oh, of course.
So they doubled their rates.
Yeah, you capitalize on that. I mean, just in capital terms, in monetary terms, it's smart.
Yeah, it is. It is. But the area is shitty because all their restaurants are not in that area. You got to get everything fucking delivered. Like you can't. There's not really any place to sit down to eat.
Yeah.
All of them literally are. The one that looked the most promising, and you'll laugh about this, speaking of cocks, is called the Pickle Pub. It was one of the restaurants. And dude, it had like nachos. It was like bar type food, maybe some appetizers, pastas and shit like that. Wings, like everything else.
Nice.
Dude, they had a domestic beer for $6. Yeah.
Jeez.
And they had it was a pitcher of domestic beer for $20.
You can't beat that, dude. You can't.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's a good price, man. That's a good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It is for over here. It is, yeah.
When I
especially
remember
for domestic.
So sorry if I cut you off. When I remember the last time I was in a hotel before that, it was on a security seminar with my old apprenticeship. Of my shipyard back then. Yeah, no, not like that. But I don't know what half a liter is to you guys, but it is essentially it's a beer stein, essentially a beer stein full.
So typically what I drink,
yeah, full of Weissbier, German Weissbier, Bavarian Weissbier, and back in the day, it cost us 120 Deutschmark. So 1 Deutschmark and 20 Pfennig, equivalent to cents, what it is now. So that's essentially nothing. Like now, it costs probably 5 times of that. So 6 during con season, what you said, is a good fucking price.
Pretty fucking good, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're right across the street from the park. Literally, you got Orioles Park right there, and then you had the convention hotels right next to it.
Cool.
The place I looked at, we're actually, in fact, you know what? Here, let me share the pictures of this place so you guys can see it.
No, I don't want to see your screen.
There's a huge dick on the front of So anyways, I'll share this with you so you can see this real fast. Like I said, where did it go? Come on, it's taking a second to load. All right, there it goes.
Now?
Yeah, right?
Where did it go?
All right, so here, I'll share my screen real quick. It's crazy. Like I said, there's a huge dick on my screen. Oh, wait, let me change my screen. Hang on. I'm fucking with you, Tim. I'm just kidding. But I'll share the pictures later. But it's actually a pretty nice room. We looked at it. It's from Airbnb. It's like a vacation rental type spot, I guess. And you know what? Fuck it. I'll just send the pictures now so you can see it. It's nothing crazy. There we go. So check this out instead of a hotel room.
Wow.
Yo.
That's pretty snazzy, kid.
So this is like the living room of the apartment.
But that's Airbnb, you know. That's 100%. That's a German hotel right there. Like we got Airbnb. That's where it originates. That's how.
So this here is the lobby area where you first walk in. This is another area of the lobby. Like it's got some bright ass fucking colors. Here's like a generic one of the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Right. Simple washer dry. Dude, look at the ballpark right behind there, just from one of the windows.
Sick, dude.
Holy hell.
You could watch a game, dude.
Yeah.
Just wait. So here's like this little kitchen table that comes with it. It's got a full kitchen, like everything.
Wolf would have fucking marked out over that lunchroom. Let's eat, and he would be like, "No, you're not telling me what you have to do."
So we're looking at this. It's got like all the other simple shit, but look at that view out of one of the windows.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. The TF Con hotel is to the left.
Okay.
But like I said, standard bathroom, nothing crazy. Second bedroom, that sort of thing. Nothing crazy. Look at this. This is the view from the living room area. It's a corner spot.
Crazy. That's a good fucking room. And 700 cheaper than in the actual hotel? Wow.
Yeah.
Rare.
So, yeah, look at that. This is the second bedroom. Like, it's like simple. You know what I mean? Like, that's so it's all open.
Those
so
chairs,
we can go.
Man.
That's quite honestly, that's not simple.
Artsy.
That is German chic. You got those fucking chairs you got fucking everywhere.
So not only that, so the Hampton Inn
is a balcony facing the park. That's freaking awesome.
So there's a Hampton Inn. This is the other hotel we were booked at that I'm currently booked at now until I get the answer back from these people about this one. But there's like an outdoor area for like smokers and people to hang out with, a balcony that's about, I don't know, like 10 stories up, something like that. And so you can hang out over the balcony. See, you got the fridge and the kitchen and all that shit.
So with that balcony, you can throw your freshly bought MP10 Optimus Prime from the roof directly to TFCon back if you don't like it.
The MP44, I'll do that quickly. But yeah, so there's the park right there, dude. It's pretty cool. Good. Yeah, but that's that little seat area where we can hang out with. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that kind of gives you an idea. We're looking at doing that now. So
looking good.
But beyond that, it's been pretty chill. Nothing crazy. Nothing going on too much. Something to kind of make you laugh. I can't remember if I told this last time. So something happened at Bethany's work.
Okay.
She was... one of the kids was having problems. I don't know. Let me ask her if I can say this real quick. Hey, Bethany. All right, fuck it. So, long story short, she, one of the kids was, something happened. One of the kids accidentally bit her on the arm. Right? What? Remember, she deals with special needs kids and everything.
Yeah.
So one of the kids accidentally bit her on her arm somehow in the middle of something. And I looked at Bethany and I was like, she's like, I have to go file workers' comp claim, stuff like that. And I looked at her and I was like, you're not going to turn into a zombie, are you? Like, she's like, no. And so, like, the last couple of days, there's this long running joke between me and her. Like, she'll walk by me and I'll play, like, Michael Jackson's Thriller and shit like that every time she walks by. Yeah, and I'm walking, I was like, you know, just, like, messing with her. And then, what was it the other day? I sent her a message, and I was like, yo, if you turn into a zombie, I was like, that shit's free game.
Yeah.
But
you should. Hey, one joke you should pull. Do you got a Nerf gun there?
yes, I do.
Like maybe take one of those darts, and when she runs by, like casual shopping that.
Yeah. So, in fact, mine's battery operated. So when you pull that trigger, it's like like it shoots everything. It's funny as hell. We bought it for playing with our nieces and nephews and stuff. So
you need the Titan. I want to have the Titan, the Gatling one.
Nice. That's a huge one.
Yeah,
but
that's
a huge bitch. But so, anyways, we were all I was kind of messing with Bethany all week, and then I woke up a little later than her the other day. I wasn't feeling that great, and I sent her a message, asked her how she was feeling. She's like, "Don't worry, there's no reason to pull out the shotgun yet. Like, I'm fine." Like, she was messing with me, like going back and forth. So it was pretty funny. So
maybe she should have just said, "Feel good."
She said, she looked at me and she goes, "I feel cold," and I looked at her and I was like,
yeah.
But beyond that, literally, like, my week was pretty chill. Like, you know, nothing too crazy. Everything was all right, you know. Looking forward to this week, because this week I got my appointment, and then we're going to see some friends this weekend. So pretty excited about that.
Sounds good.
So, Halls.
It's time to nerd up or shut up, bitches.
Fuck it. It works. Maybe I should Photoshop a picture of Ian and everybody looking confused, like just waiting, like.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, so Halls this week. Let's see here. Let's go to fuck it. Let's go to Ralphie. What'd you get besides a huge cock? Fight.
Outside of the cocks, pretty dry. I got a message from my wife. That there's a bunch of packages back home.
Oh snap!
And one of them says Hasbro Pulse. So I'm going to assume the Arc is there at home. There's another one that he said was a pretty large box, and it says BBTS on it. So I don't really have any clue what that might be. I don't remember. So we'll see what happens. But as far as out here, outside of something pretty exciting that happened to me last week, all the candies that in the New York area are gone. They got them in droves out here. So
what was it again?
All the candy, like the old school candy that's like you gotta like know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where I live, out here they have it in droves. So I caught up to a bunch of sugar daddies. Now, I don't know if you guys any of you remember what that is, but I'm a caramel freak. I love this fruit. And I ran into this local grocery store over here, and they had them by the bushel. So I bought a fistful of sugar daddies, and they didn't make it through the night.
Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh when you said that. That just sounded really bad.
Why? Because the whole sugar daddy cockfight thing?
No. I mean, I was just going to ask you how the sugar daddy felt in your mouth, but, you know, whatever. Like,
but also by proxy, we gotta say, you bought the beatus.
Yeah.
Beatus.
The beatus. But no, so how was the sugar daddy?
Let me tell you something, man. Because the temperature here every day is like, it's always like fuck you degrees mixed with the inside of a cow's mouth, because it is a tropical rainforest. This sugar daddy, all right, here we go.
Hey,
When you used to
before
buy them,
anything, yo, Ralphie, before anything, we're
when,
not getting demonetized from the title. We're getting monetized from your mouth, man.
Yeah.
Jason, be on the lookout because there's gonna be some heavy material here. But back in the city, when you used to buy sugar daddies, until you unwrap them, they were always hard and brittle. Well, here they are.
Oh, like my ex-wife's heart. Anyway, go ahead, continue.
There you go. Here they're not hard; they're nice and soft. So when the minute you put it in your mouth, it's like, it just instantly turns to soft caramel. Yeah.
So the hard sugar daddy turns flaccid in your mouth.
It turns
You gotta work
flaccid
on
in
your
your
technique,
mouth.
man. You gotta work on your technique.
It turns flaccid in your mouth, but it doesn't affect the taste at all.
I wonder how many people have said that in their lifetime. Tim's blushing over there right now. Like,
Well, no, I'm not blushing. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
anyways,
Jason's forehead is like Times Square. There's like all kinds of shit going across. Like, oh man, I just go in on this.
you see me sitting there just keeping my mouth shut, like I'm just like,
Oh man, I stuff I could say for that one. But yeah, that was it, man. That was my haul this week. I got a fistful of sugar daddies, and they were freaking awesome.
so.
They also have Andy caps. They have Andy
Oh yeah,
caps.
I remember those, like
They
the
have
snow
Andy
caps
caps
or
here.
whatever they are, or whatever they're
Yeah.
called. Yeah.
They have Andy caps here, so that's the next haul right there.
So my question is, because of it being a tropical area, and the smell down there has to be horrible sometimes, right? Like just because of like all the BO and shit.
Believe it or not, no, it's not like,
Oh really?
yeah, it's not like New Orleans.
Okay.
It's actually pretty well under control. One thing that I've noticed though over the last couple of years, because Maria did its number. There's a lot of places here that are still trying to recover. There's guys that I've met in the hotel here that are on like 6-month work programs, and they're rebuilding the power grids and trying to get. Yeah, they're here. They're 6 months, dude. Like, it's not a bad rack. I think it's like 150 grand for 6 months of work.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you come out here but you're under the blazing sun. You're rebuilding power grids. You're putting bridges back together. Because everything related to FEMA is gone. Army Corps of Engineers, everybody's gone. And this island is so paralyzed by COVID. Like the paranoia is real here. Like
I can see that.
if you don't have this, you can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. Your access to services, everything is just not happening. But these guys, they come out here, they're here for 6 months, they're rebuilding the island, all of that, is getting done. And it's changed things, but believe it or not, with all of that that's happening, outside of the tourists coming here and acting wild, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. The island still has its beauty. It still has its natural, it's natural rainforest, its picturesque landscapes. It's all still here, and it's still all very beautiful. If you're not, too scared of being treated like you live in a communist country, it's actually not bad. It's not bad. But anyway, to raise up tourism and try to help recovery, they made it very cheap to come here. You can get a ticket here, an airline ticket here for $80. Depends on where you live, and
holy shit.
You got yourself a Caribbean vacation. So this hotel is packed. It's packed to the gills, and I think that's probably why The Godfather came with his whole train, because he probably put all 12 of them in the airport for like $200-300.
I'm seeing the look on Tim's face. He's trying to process all that. He's like, I'm not saying anything.
I don't have enough booze here with me to process this. So,
That's crazy. No,
So
but
yeah, that's my haul. That's my haul, and that's that's how things are here.
well, I'm glad you're having some sort of satisfaction by having a mouthful of sugar daddies. So on to Tim.
on to me. Okay. How do I follow up flapping sugar daddies and Ralph's mouth? So, I got a little bit of stuff. I got 2 new shirts from our boy Mike Kincaid. I got the Run DJD.
Nice. I love that shirt. I'm supposed to see him this weekend. Oh, dude, that looks so good.
And I got the Chicago Horribles.
Yeah, that looks so good.
I needed to have this in white. Like it works just so well with the. Quite honestly, it works awesome with the webcam. When I get a white shirt on, the contrast, everything is perfect. So there we go. Then just for review, I got this. It's already done.
Sub-Zero.
And I'm selling this. It overall, this guy works great. Like only in mere technique, how the figure is done, this guy works amazing. Like the roundhouse back, you can again balance him only on the toe tilt, and he will stand that pose. What's fucking shit is this ice clone / idea. You can put a figure in there as a frozen over figure, or you can break that in half with a few bits of extra blood pieces in there. And this is how he's supposed to hold it. But the idea is not well thought through. Like the engineering on this is bullshit. There are 2 crevices in each halves for these clenched hands to really hold it. And it's not working. They drop out. So that's a big fucking fail. Overall, though, the figure is good. Then for myself, I got my next Evangelion. The Unit 08 Alpha. So I'm building that very soon. Looking forward to that. And then I got the Crimson Wings. And that is one fucking good Starscream. I reviewed that also. This review's running like hell. And the bot is Starscream how it's supposed to look. Like he's really, really amazing. The transformation is bullshit. It's
complicated to say the least.
Yeah, but the complicated part is not the problematic, because this guy right here, the TFC Lumitent, also has a complicated transformation, but it's fun. Everything has his place and his space. There's enough space to move all the parts around, and it's not a problem. With this, it's different, because here, for example, the first few things, which is the best to go at this guy, just the first few steps. You push this flap down, which unhooks the whole shoulder panel. You take the arms to the back, and then you are supposed to rotate the arms on an armature 180 degrees on their own axle. And when you do it at the very start, you have enough space to do it. But the instructions and several other YouTube videos tell you to do it way later, when you have unfolded the whole backpack and when there's no enough space. So the instructions give no good order for the steps. So, I would proudly say follow my video, because if you do that, then you have enough space to do that. The jet actually doesn't justify the means, because the jet isn't good enough. So the bot is great, but if you have Market Toys Meteor, there's not really that much need for this guy. But overall, it's a very, 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 very good Starscream. And if you don't have Market Toys or the MP52, this is the bot to get. And lastly, which is a deal I pulled together with my boy Andy, not from my Voice of Chaos crew, but the guy that loans me all the Masters of the Universe stuff. He wanted to have 01 Studios sell, but he said which version to get, and I'm like, dude, whichever you want to have. Like, do you want G1? You go with Cell. You want the other because it looks cooler? You go with Pumpkin. Yeah, I believe I want to have Pumpkin. And then I said I got a small deal with the Dutch seller that we're buying shit from, TF Robots. And then I bought for him 01 Studio Pumpkin. So the Universal Dominator version, which is the Unicron trilogy / first part of that Armada deco. And it's pretty cool. It looks awesome. Comes with the same stuff. Articulation, everything is the same. but the deco is very good. QC on this is excellent. A lot of gunmetal and deco wise, it's amazing. So I'm reviewing that in part. I'm doing more of a comparison. And when he's got his Christmas payout, then he will get this because he still owns me a little. He paid me half. I bought this, and then I'm getting half by Christmas, and then he's getting this, and I'm getting a comparison, a video out of this. So that was my haul, and that was a lot. Did you guys see I got the Iron Factory Cyclonus?
Sure. Remember, it's been a few weeks since we've been on, so.
That is true. I got the Hanamaru.
Nice.
And the
Hakuna Matata.
And the good part is, you remember the Hanakomoki, the bludgeon?
Mm-hmm.
And that was samurai and more fully decked out with die cast, right?
Oh, wow.
The Hanyamaru is the cool thing. The Hanyamaru is more broken. No, it was just a sword. He's more simple in terms of deco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's Samurai IDW Cyclonus, more simple, so he fits with the Samurai series of IDW because it's more simple. He also fits with the simpler one, so you can put it beside Scourge and Galvatron without no problem whatsoever. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, so I didn't fiddle with him too much yet because there's so much other shit on my plate currently, so to speak. But it's a good fucking figure. It looks well. Comes with 2 heads. You don't need to exchange it. You can actually just pull off the crown for the version with the broken off horn, or keep the head on, exchange the crown with the full 2 ones. So it's a cool piece. I don't know which one I'm getting next. But yeah, I got the IDW Target 2006 trio all complete, and that's it from me. So going over to Mr. Funko Pop, I would say, Yule.
Well, there goes my chair.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah.
Did your black pump go too?
Yeah. He's probably going on. Funko Matata.
I'll pump your mother.
I'm telling you, you guys got to stop all the cockfighting. You're ruining your chairs.
This is a sign. I got to lose the weight.
Or stop cockfighting.
Yeah. More cockfights, less weight.
Streamline it.
Streamline the. You mean
Continue on.
Obviously, this is going to be big since there's like 2 weeks worth of stuff, right?
I bet it is. Show us,
I'm gonna start
Daddy.
with the stuff that you guys don't care about.
Okay, I'm not watching, and I'm saying either Pokemon or My Hero Academia.
There you go, you got it. My Hero Academia. Yes. Rimiko Toga, one of the bad guys.
Is that like the S&M version? Like, I don't watch the animation, so I don't know. I've never seen it.
It's not bad. It's actually a pretty good show. Like, I wish that's what comics are like these days, but
that's the Cockfight spin-off, My Cockfight Academia.
The last of the My Hero Academias for today. I got Endeavor. It's got a kind of cool fiery face.
It's kind of wicked looking.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Ifrit.
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 Makes sense since he's a fire dude.
Yo, I see that wall that you're pulling from over there.
Yeah. I got a lot. It's a huge wall.
Yeah, he's pulling it from the wall to the left, and he's building up to the stairs.
To the window, to the wall. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? This one's a special one. This one's from Demon Slayer. I don't know if you guys watch this show, but this show is pretty badass. It's on Netflix. It's for free. But yeah, this show.
Wow, that looks really freaking good.
Yo, is that a serpent or something, or what is that?
That looks really freaking good.
That's badass.
It's his technique. Like they call it like some kind of water form where when he slashes, like kind of like how they do Hadokens and shit.
Hey guys,
Um,
I'm sorry, but we're not getting out of that topic today. It's the technique with his serpent.
there's just no, there's just no getting out of this.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, it's just not. Laurie's losing it. He's like, oh man.
I don't know why. Do you remember that dumbass game, that badass game back in the day? It was kind of like Doom mixed with like a ninja, Shadow Warrior.
Yeah,
And the guy's name was Lo Wang. He always ran around saying, "You know, mess with Lo Wang." Like, dude, I keep getting that in my head every time you say something. Anyways, go ahead.
On to more familiar things. I picked up Leech from the FYE exclusive.
Now we're
Nice.
talking.
It was a pre-order. It finally came in.
Does it squirt water though? That's the thing.
No, just vagina juice.
Oh god,
I'm not even.
I was not expecting that one. Holy shit!
I'm not even trying. Now Lowry says he's squirting. You know, we're not getting out of this. I'm not even making that shit up. Now we got a whiplash. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, Whiplash. Pretty OG
What's that in his hands?
A red
his
rocket.
orange.
That's the song. God, shit.
It's spear.
Okay, what is pulling up now?
Merman.
Okay,
From the
Okay.
Funko.com with the trident.
okay. There's nothing to make out of. Okay, that's good. Right. Stay the course.
Man.
Merman. I don't know if you guys ever watched this movie, but this movie was dope. Nicolas Cage finer performance. Mandy.
Man,
That was a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
Did you see he dropped another one this weekend?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it. Ghost Town
Ghost
or
of something. Yeah,
Fucking
Ghost of
Ghost
something.
Town.
With him as a fictionalized version, right? Of himself.
Something
I
like that, yeah.
I'd watch it. I'm it's second. I will.
But
yeah.
man, you was fucking good. Also has a great soundtrack. Like killer
Oh
movie.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's the same director or producer or something, right? Those couple of movies.
Something to that effect, yeah.
No, like after Mandy, Nicolas Cage did Color Out of Space with Richard Stanley. Totally.
But there was
totally-
somebody. There was another one. He just did that one too. Like it's the same type of genre. I could have swore they were all linked somehow, but
I mean, they're linked through the fact that they're all pretty much independent horror / action / splatter shit.
it could be the production company is what I'm thinking of. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Also,
Oh,
in
more
Mandy,
Mandy.
the chase, the real, Mandy herself. This is the chase edition, the red portion. Remember when she was all red in that
Yeah,
sequence?
yeah.
Mm.
When she was cosplaying as Carrie, so to speak.
Mm.
Mandy doing Carrie.
So yeah, this is the chase edition.
That sounds like a movie.
Chase does a lot. Like my ex-girlfriend has from Buffy Spike with a vampire face, and all that also is a Chase edition.
Mm.
Remember a couple of weeks back, I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Well, I got the chase version of the alien.
Nice.
Oh
The
wow!
black one.
Look at that.
Oh, silver fucking eyes. That looks
Nice.
good.
Yes.
Yo, that you should randomly just put that in your bathroom to fuck with people, so you can't tell if it's staring at you or not. Like,
Right?
you're like, stop judging me. It looks bigger.
This one's for Tim. Tim, I know would appreciate this. I think. Brandon Breyer.
Oh,
From
dude, that's such a
Brightburn.
good movie.
Right board, man. That is fucking crazy good movie.
I hope that they do like a sequel or something to it.
they want to do a cinematic universe. They set up.
I hope
shit
they
in-
do.
Yeah, they set up something in the credits with more stuff in the swamp and shit. So kind of an anti-Justice League.
Ralphie, have you seen that at all?
Brightburn, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty serious. I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed with the way it ended, but the concept is out of this world.
Mhm.
I actually loved how it ended. It ended exactly the way I wanted to. Like he
Fuck
became
up.
Superman fully, and that's Superman going crazy. So
Super
Yeah.
Ham.
Super Wang.
And Star Wars.
Thanks for
Clone
noticing.
Wars.
Gar
Nice.
Gar
I
Saxon.
never heard about though. Is that a Mandalorian with a Darth Maul-esque helmet?
Yes, because if you watch the Clone Wars, the most recent
didn't.
ones, he had Darth Maul had taken over Mandalore for a little bit, and so
Oh,
the people
yeah,
that
that's
were
right.
part of his team,
Mhm.
decided to,
I need more Darth Maul in my life. I officially start binging Clone Wars tomorrow.
Nice.
Jason, you too? You thought the same thing?
Yes.
He needs some Darth Maul in his life? There
Yeah.
you go.
Like I wanna. If I want 2 Star Wars figures from Hot Toys, is the one a good Mandalorian, probably the new chrome-plated version, and B a good fucking Darth Maul. Like these are my favorite ones in Star Wars overall.
Hell yeah.
Now I don't know if you guys watched this movie. It's a '90s classic, but
Probably, yeah. Oh, cool.
Hey,
Oh,
Vlad the Impaler. That's
nice.
pretty freaking cool.
Okay, that's
Black
kind of
Panther
badass.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
pretty badass, dude.
Dude,
But
they should have
what-
included like a little head on the stake with it too. You know what I
I
mean?
know
Like,
him like impaling bodies and shout.
Oh, they even got
yeah.
the little white hair version. Like,
I like
That's
this.
pretty
I like
cool,
this. Like
dude.
they really did the surface good and everything, but I feel like the cat ear has an extreme super big MPM Optimus Prime with the cat ear and truck mode kind of vibe. The ears are way too big in my opinion.
I feel you.
But I fiddled with that. But besides, I fiddled with that figure, which is now 4 weeks ago on Dennis Summerfest, and I transformed it straight from the top of my head. It's a good fucking figure. Like the truck is way too long, but the bot is amazing.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be a little bit different. We
Oh,
got
nice.
Ghostbusters.
Egon.
Egon.
Do
Strangler.
Ray.
Nice.
Oh, I cannot wait for that fucking film. That's coming up soon, isn't it? Like next
Yeah,
month or
I
something.
want to see that too. I wonder how they're gonna honor him. If they're gonna do some CGI ghost stuff with him, maybe or something.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Oh,
Bateman.
okay. Which are the next 2? Come on.
Come on,
Come on. Give it to us. Nice.
Great fan.
Dude, you should have did it the other way, like Egon at the end, like kind of like Do Ray.
Yeah.
Egon. And of course,
Winston.
You gotta
always
have
bet
it.
on black.
Nice.
Baby Winston.
Yo, all right, so check this out. He is one of the nicest fucking dudes you could ever meet as an actor.
Really? Cool.
Yeah. We met him at a Comic-Con a few years ago. Literally, I think it was Awesome Con or something like that, right after Harold Ramis passed away. And he was the last signature I needed. I had Harold Ramis, had everybody else's. So I met him and Ernie Hudson. And dude, he was cool as shit. Like, I was like, you're the last, picture that I had, like everything else. You're the last one to sign this. I'm kind of excited. I literally got Egon's a couple of weeks before that, right before he passed away. And so he's like, look, and he came and he goes, here, he's like, why don't we take a picture together? And so he asked me to come around the side. I took a picture with him and then he gave me a hug. He's like, he was basically saying it's nice to hear fans that do stuff like this that actually means stuff to them. It was pretty cool. Like I have to send you guys the pictures. It was pretty awesome.
Oh, that's cool. That's super cool.
Yeah.
All right, now for something that you guys I'm sure seen before. I don't know if I showed this last time, but
Do you keep a list?
Timothée Chalamet.
Oh, you should. I think you showed
it's
that on the Saturday night, the one night or something.
but not
be,
to the
yeah.
actual show. Yeah, Paul
Mhm.
Atreides. Okay.
I cannot wait for that fucking movie this week.
Yeah.
What day is
Yeah,
it
I
supposed to
think
drop?
Tim must have already seen it. I was like, dude, you gotta have seen this already.
I wanna see it so bad, but I have to check how I'm actually gonna be able to see it because it's HBO Max again. So over here, I gotta stream it somewhere. I don't know.
They don't have. I think that they gave it a European release before us. Like it's already out there right now.
I can't remember. Are we? I think Europe is supposed to get it before us.
Yeah, and a lot of salty Americans here, like myself, are like, "Fuck, Cheksa!"
Yeah.
Well, this is the Chase Paul Atreides. This is him in his,
in his noob Cybot cosplay.
right, pretty much is some
Yeah,
sort of
right.
costume.
Yeah, it's Wednesday the 22nd when it's supposed to drop here in the U.S.
Oh, and it's already out over here. I gotta see
Yes,
that.
that's why you got to watch it, and you
Damn.
got to let me know.
Yeah, we'll absolutely do that. Like I need to hear the soundtrack. Like,
I know I didn't show you guys this yet because this just came in yesterday. Duncan Idaho, his best bud in our Paul Atreides' best bud in the
cool.
movie, the book.
Like who is Dave Bautista playing in this?
The Beast Raban, the real asshole, the real asshole.
Was that guy in the original with Carmel Lachlan, like the character?
The guy, he was basically Sting's brother. He's playing Sting's brother in
original. That one, yeah, right. That's pulling the stuff out of the slave and kills him just for shits and giggles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tim. It says it released on September 16th in Germany.
You guys should be watching. You should be watching it right now. Anyways, this is Timothée Chalamet's mother, Lady Jessica.
Nice.
I'm gonna get all the Dunes because Dune's my shit. I just love Dune. And,
Dude, I kind of want to do a watch party with some of us on it, but I'm not gonna be here Saturday, so.
And Poe Dameron.
There you go.
The guy who plays Poe.
That
Dameron.
guy's an underrated actor, dude. He's pretty fucking good. I like him as an actor.
Right. Duke Leto Atreides, father of Paul Atreides.
I gotta say it's out in Venice on September 3rd. That's probably the release party, but since there's no plot or anything on Wikipedia, I don't see that actually being out in Germany. I gotta check cinemas.
Okay, one last thing.
Captain
Caveman.
That is
God.
freaking
That's
dope.
awesome.
That is
my God.
freaking dope.
I had to. I couldn't.
Dude,
help
that was
myself.
such a
I looked
cool
around.
fucking
Hell no,
cartoon.
you gotta do that, Yule. You gotta do that one.
I just-
That's a must.
That was a cool cartoon back in the day.
That
That was
is
Hanna-Barbera, right? That did all those?
Yes.
Yes. He's
They
like
had
you,
some cool
Jason.
shit back in the day.
He's
Hey,
like
yo, you guys
Jason. He's
are
got, like,
right.
Billy Clubs in his
It's
beard
out
and
in cinemas. It's out in cinemas. Yeah, I can watch that. Oh.
There you go.
But that was it. That's all the things that I got this.
That was a light week for you, dude. That was a light week.
Yo, Bethany's over here teasing me.
Oh.
Yo, no. Check this out. She
Wow.
made.
Ah!
What's that?
No, I did not.
No. She leans over. She's like, no, I didn't flash you my boobs. No, she shared me a picture. What did you make?
It's like a bake.
She made a taco bake. Check this shit out.
Taco what?
She made it's like taco nacho bake or whatever it is. It's,
Not like a Mexican lasagna. I saw that on Sam the
Yeah,
Cook.
yeah,
I
pretty
need to- I
much,
need to
yeah.
Make that with chorizo shit in it.
Actually,
Nice.
Jay, I lied. I forgot to pull out a whole other thing that I was supposed to show.
here, go ahead and pull it out. Then Bethany looked over. She's like, "What the fuck are y'all talking about?" Like,
Like tell her the topic of the show. It's all dick, cock, balls, everything.
I saw
what do
him
you,
get
what
up
do you
and
always
back
tell me
up.
I
I
am
thought some
all
shit
the
was
time
about
a
to
big
go
dick?
down.
Like, so they turned around and said that basically what happened was it because of Ralphie being overseas and all these cockfights next door. So like the whole theme is talking about cocks.
I just wanted to see if you're actually telling the truth. I was ready to pull up Bethany in the messenger and tell her he's lying.
I got confused because it came in the mail and I did a video and I put it away, forgetting that we still had to do this.
So first you pulled it out and then you put it away again.
That's how it goes, son.
Pretty much.
Ralphie's like, "What the fuck did I start?"
Right? But
Dude,
I'm
it's
enjoying the
seriously
fuck out of
it.
this.
I know you've been going through a lot and everything with all the stuff going right now. It does warm my heart to see you back on the show a little bit. You know what I mean? So,
You guys have no idea what this is doing for me therapeutically.
Yeah.
Because as far as I know, nobody on this panel hates me. So it's such a therapeutic thing. Like, it's so, you don't know how thankful I am to be on today. Like, you don't know what this is doing for me. And like, three of my three of my 7 favorite people on the earth are on the same show. So I'm very happy about that.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead,
okay,
like-
I'm doing the softy way. Oh.
Tim, you might want to move your hand if you're talking about salty. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh.
You just broke fucking Coco. Anyways, go ahead.
You asked for it, dude.
The Mandalorian.
Oh shit, helmetless. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is very cool, man. They got
Y'all-
the mustache down and everything. That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Dude, he's a good fucking actor. I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he is. He's pretty good.
Number
Please tell me they got fucking. All right, I'm gonna shut up before. Okay, there you
Boba.
Boba Fett.
go. Boba Fett.
Number
Boba.
462.
Does he have a little pot belly though? That's my question.
No,
Yeah.
they hit it. They hit it.
Oh, them
They hit his
bastards.
gangster belly. I know.
I mean, my question to that Boba, when Thor in Endgame now is Bro Thor, is Potbelly Boba now Bro Boba?
I never thought of it that way, but you know.
I mean, did I broke you? Did I break you for a minute? Your face was like for a moment.
Well, here's a couple more. We got Bo-Katan. The
Oh,
regular version.
nice.
Nice.
That helmet detail is crazy.
That's,
Yes.
The whole thing is wild. She's a good actress too.
Yeah.
So
Starbuck.
her chase
Mhm.
version, you get to see her face actually, the helmetless one.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Now explain to me what the chase version is.
It's basically the ratio for every however many they make one of each. So I imagine like for every 6 they have one of these.
Ah,
So,
okay.
so,
All
so
right,
basically for every 6 of these regular versions, there's a
all right. They do like one of that.
one of
So
those.
it could be like in a case or something like that as like an Easter egg sort of thing. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Surprise, it might be there, it might not. We'll see. And of course, number 64. Yep. Oh no, not quite yet. Let me show you 64. 64 is Ahsoka Tano in the,
Nice.
the Rosario Dawson.
Are her lightsabers correct?
Yeah, in this one it is. It's clear.
Nice.
But here's the thing. Help remind me. I haven't seen the show in a while. Did she have Count Dooku curves on her lightsaber this time around? Too?
It was curved.
Yeah, it was.
It was curved.
It makes sense then because the box art shows a curve too, and I was like,
Okay, yeah. You know, it'd be really cool if they put like LEDs inside those so the lightsabers would light up or
Go
something.
light up.
you know?
That would be cool. Okay, so what I got next? Grogu
Another
eating
Grogu?
That's
macaroons.
another
I
Grogu.
know he's eating macaroons.
Did they do one of him like eating the eggs yet? Like
They did. I have that actually.
I was gonna say that's gangster as fuck. Like
Did they put actual macaroons in them so you can open it up?
I wish. I'd have eaten them. Nah, that's probably gross. And of course, the Death Troopers.
Oh, cool.
nice.
Or Dark Troopers. Dark Troopers. Dark Troopers.
That's what's up.
I want an army build. I might end up having to get more just because
There you go. You can build your fucking room out of Dark Troopers.
I'm gonna show you guys. Maybe I'm gonna
You
show you guys.
have to ask, how do you get all these pops? Are you like part of like a group, or like do you order them online specifically? Do you like have
That's a cult.
someone hook up at like the local, GameStop? Like how is it that you acquire these? Because I got a Captain Caveman. I gotta get me one.
Which one?
Captain Caveman, dude. I
Caveman.
gotta get me one.
Yeah, a lot of it. One of the better apps to get, if I were you, is this app called Whatnot.
Whatnot.
Whatnot is a pretty decent app to get good deals for Funko Pops. So yeah, it's online, but it's really dope. It's never really that app has never really failed me, so I recommend
Whatnot.
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 That's what the app is called. And yeah, I got one more to show y'all, but so you guys can help let me know if this is true or not.
Uh-oh. He's
Here
pulling
it goes.
one
I
out
thought he was
again.
gonna take his pants down again.
Yeah.
Yo, he got a jabberjaw and everything. Look at that shit. I just looked it up.
So
What?
They got jabberjaw. Remember the shark? Oh, look at that.
See,
So
the-
cool.
if you look at the handles, they look like they're bent.
Yeah,
right?
they're
Like
bent.
Count Dooku.
They're curved. Yeah.
They're curved, yeah.
Yeah.
So
The handles are bent. That's shitty, QC.
yeah, believe me, there's a lot of shitty QC on pops. in
Hey,
general.
Coco, did you see that they did like jabberjaw and everything else with those too from the Hanna-Barbera?
I didn't see the Jabberjaw, but I did see the Hong Kong Fooey Super Chicken.
Mhm.
Hong Kong Fooey is dope. It's just, man, I got overwhelmed. Too many gosh damn, pops out there. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah, no
bro,
shit.
If I find me some wacky racers or some Laugh Olympics, bro, forget it. It's over. I'm going broke.
Right? All right, but yeah, that for real is it. I think.
You think?
I think.
You think?
I was gonna say, think about it a little bit harder.
A little bit harder.
Actually, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
Just go ahead and grab it. Just
Yep.
share it.
Go ahead, grab it and share it. There's a whole lot of stuff going on today.
Grab it, pull it, stroke it, show it.
Like bubble gum.
Pop horse status processing. Please wait.
Holy shit.
Holy
Is that
fuck.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Quick Draw McGraw? No way. They got it. I just looked it up.
You did a quick draw.
Yeah, it's like $13 on Amazon.
Yeah, I also had to check out some stuff. I looked about on the Dune soundtrack. They brought out a Dune sketchbook.
This
Yeah.
was courtesy of our boy.
Blade.
Blade.
That's freaking
Nice.
dope,
Yeah.
dude. They got the mustache
Brand-
and
yeah.
everything.
I think you and Brandon were coordinating this.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
That's pretty cool.
And because of what you guys got me, well, actually, yeah, one. Y'all coordinated this one too. This was awesome.
Damn.
Yep.
Swift Drill.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because of this, I was compelled to pick up the other thing.
Okay, that is
God
cool.
damn, yo.
It
I was compelled.
always looks so good if you get something masters. I love the masters
That's
of the
dope.
universe.
That is dope.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
crazy
you
good.
need to tell me because the local comic book shop that we have has a shit ton of masters. So you got to tell me which ones you're missing.
I'm pretty much almost caught up. The other ones, they're a little bit harder to get because it's Grail quality stuff. Like Ram Man, he's a $200 piece. So.
Mm.
Hey, did you guys watch the new He-Man and Masters of the Universe?
I loved it.
I
enjoyed
actually
it.
like it for what it
Yeah.
is.
Exactly.
I
didn't
love-
think of it.
I love what they did with Ram Man.
Ram Man.
Ram Man.
Yeah,
Crazy
that was fucking wild.
That was-
good.
Yeah.
Woo! Look what I started.
That's dude. It's oh my god. Anyway, no, but I honestly like I did enjoy it so far. I'm a couple episodes in. I've only watched a couple episodes, but so far it's. I mean, for what it is, like it's. Tim and I were talking about this. It's like the borderline animation on it is kind of like what was that movie we were talking about?
Big Hero
Uh,
6.
Not a movie. I had a Stark
Troll Hunters.
Troll Hunters vibe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the animation.
Like
Some
Troll Hunters. But that works. I feel like I mean it's advertised and more targeted towards children, but I feel it sometimes is a little too dark for children. Like I don't know. I'm not a parent. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like it could be a bit too dark for children because there are a lot of adult themes, sometimes even some innuendo. Like King Randor is a straight up asshole at the start. then the whole amnesia kind of stuff, and him not knowing he is
Spoiler alert for anybody.
but he's from the court, from Eternals and everything. I feel like this is a very well written show. Like,
you notice this one says He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, not the other one.
Exactly.
I think they did that not to confuse them, partly.
But I think what's also interesting is that they didn't call it He-Man. Well, I mean, they did, and the Masters of the Universe, but they didn't put the emphasis on the Masters too much as they did with She-Ra, where everybody had powers, and this time it was just general Masters of the Universe, and everybody surprisingly got powers, and I think that's super cool. Yule, something happens with your camera.
I'm flashing yellow. Evil Yule's coming out. I don't know. It just it surprised me too. I feel like that yellow bastard from Sin City now.
Oh God.
I also love what they did with the show and with the overall names. Like Evil Lynn was at first just a
Evelyn or something like that. Yeah.
Cronus actually way more screen time and way more, I don't know, way more character in that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Beastman has an alternate kind of personality at the start, and he becomes Beastman as a Dark Master. Like, there's so much depth in this. I love what they did with Cringer. I think this is the best, actually.
It's interesting what they did with Cringer without no claws. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralphie's like, thanks for ruining it, you bastards. No, I'm just
For real,
kidding.
I can't watch that stuff out here yet.
No, but
you can't. Do you have access, or is it just your VPN, or what?
Yeah, there's no access here.
You gotta check that, man. It's a good show. Like, if
As soon as I get home, though, I'm OD.
Yeah, did you watch Troll Hunters, man?
No.
It's an animation.
Yeah, it's also aimed at children, but it's super deep. Also, like, it's 4 parts.
Yeah.
It's got Troll Hunters, I believe, which has 3 seasons. Then it has Tales from Arcadia, which is with aliens, but connects with that. Then you got Wizards, which connects these 2 again, and then you got Rise of the Titans, which is the final movie, which turns all of this full circle. Amazing.
Yeah.
But if I may, as a first, before we go into overall news and everything, Larry always likes to do a little bit lighthearted shit. So I have the slightest bit of lighthearted shit, which is
I guess I got nothing for the week.
Okay. I
You're good. You're good, dude.
I saw it and I just thought, hey, nothing was spoken about. So I thought I share my screen real quick, and we look at a picture of Mr. Robert D12. We got an Outback.
Oh God! Wow!
Outback and an Outback.
That's awesome.
And I thought this was interesting. This is like Outbackception. I like stuff like that.
Now it'd be funny if it was in Australia in the Outback.
Yeah.
So it'd be like an Outback pulling an Outback parked at an Outback in the Outback. Bam.
Yeah. 6
Anyway.
point. Yeah, that would have been good. But yeah, I like these. I like these very much. So
how do I stop blinking yellow though? I'm just curious.
I feel like your yellow blinking is way too random. It could be your RGB code being fucked over.
It's either that or maybe your cord is loose, like maybe USB cord's going funky or something.
Yeah, or a wonky contact, and then that.
We'll talk about it here in a little bit. I mean, for right now, you'll just look like you have jaundice or something.
Yeah. Otherwise, until then, you're just that big yellow shark stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, so shout out to I don't think I get a chance to show this yet. So Nick from the Toy Mechanics, shout out to them. They got me a little care package of some stuff I picked up from them that I haven't been able to pick up. So I got a die-cast Winchester Impala.
Oh, that is That one actually also has my buddy Dan. He did a
Mhm.
review on that,
It's
so
a good figure. I love it.
that
Our
looks
car.
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
So then, continuing on here, I know you're going to get a little wood with this. So you got a 2021 Ford GT. Look at that shit.
That shit is
Good.
sick.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, the detail. I love those gold rims on that. It does look like a Ferrari, though, in a way. But
Yeah, it has a little Ferrari vibe, but yeah. I almost cut you off with horse, did I? I'm an asshole.
yeah, no, that's all right.
I'm an asshole.
You're
No,
good.
I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole.
Okay, fine. Take it, you asshole. No, I'm just kidding.
More.
Ralph.
More
Yep,
stuff.
right?
More.
More.
Stuff.
More.
So continuing on, I got me an Eleanor
That's badass. That is bad.
67 Shelby GT 500. Look at that shit. Fucking sexy.
Yeah, but
The
way
rims are a little
good.
too big, and that's just because
Yeah.
it's Jada.
Yeah.
But, dude, I mean, it's kind of hard because of the plastic. But God damn,
Yeah.
I love
Fun
that
and
shit.
stuff. I believe the Shelby Mustang is maybe the most beautiful car ever created.
Oh yeah.
So good. Oh.
So I got an interesting surprise this week. So continue on that package that I got from Nick and them. Shout out to Coco. You're a bastard. But I got a USA Jordan pop.
Nice.
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 Shout out to Nick and them for that. So love that. Thank you very much.
Everybody needs more Jordan in their lives.
Amen to that. A little Jordan goes a long way.
Right.
Anyway, so continuing on here, I've got I got a little surprise for you guys. It's interesting in my hand. It's fun to play with, and it's Zeta Minibots.
Oh, the box is
I've
nice.
heard
The box-
really cool shit about these. I've heard about their quality that they
Yes, and I'll show you the figures in a second, but the box art is phenomenal. Look at that.
Yeah,
It's just amazing.
Looks good. Looks really good.
And as you continue around, you can actually see the figure in like a blueprint style.
That's
Mhm.
cool. I like that.
Look at that. And then you get the pictures and everything else.
Looks good.
Look at that. Shut up to the cockpit. Anyway. But yeah, look at that, dude. Looks phenomenal. I love it. You
Yeah.
got some down thrust going on. I got the mini one.
I still got my G1 skydive in the attic.
And then here's the other box. Like I said,
Cool.
like the detail, the boxes are really thick cardboard. They're very simple, so there's no combiner parts in it. It just comes with that, the gun, and the instructions.
I like that they didn't fuck around with the name. We're just calling it Superitron Mini and be done with it.
Yeah, easy, simple. This is Sky Strike from them. Now, there's only some interesting things on here. So I have them stuck in combiner mode for the time being until the rest of the stuff shows up. But look at the paint job on that.
Yeah, dude, that
Really,
looks
really
really
good. Like the metallic.
These are die cast.
That's
Cool.
really good.
So if
Like,
it
look at
turns
that.
out good, the stability should be good because the center of gravity is rather low.
Yeah, look at that. So you get this, the side view real quick.
Yeah, looks really good. I like that.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Snaps all into place and everything. It doesn't move. I mean, it moves a little bit, but that's because of the way the mold is. And just like the Zeta combiners, when you fold this up here, let me do this loose real quick. When you fold this part up, like this folds out in here, so you can put the combiner piece in and everything in the port.
Yeah, pretty much like the big one, just a little bit simplified, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Really good paint on it. Bethany says there's red paint on the chest. It's kind of hard for me to see, but I'll take her word for it.
Oh yeah, the left and right parts are red, and the pelvis also is red.
Yeah. So
Also, you are wearing a cap with a red visor and also red Optimus Prime on top.
yes, I know.
Okay.
Well, dude, look at that metallic blue on that fin with that
Yeah,
yellow
that looks
stripe.
pretty
Look at that.
cool.
Dude, I believe it's getting worse. It's actually red.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the next figure right here. Oh no, wait here.
Nice.
So here's the back of it. This one, I mean, they're pretty good figures. They have some minor flaws, considering that, I mean, they're only fucking 4 inches tall. They're legend size. But as you see here, like the cockpit's actually the cockpit. It's actually staying this time, but I actually had to shave a piece right here to get it to stay in the place, because every time I did it like this, it would just fall down.
Oh, you already did that?
Yeah, I already shaved it, so it's better. It's not completely flush, as you can see, but it's close.
We're not getting out of this. You shaved the cockpit.
Jesus. Bethany says it's red on the chest and everything, and so just die cast down here in the front.
It is.
The ports and shit. Look at that. I didn't think. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone.
I'm sorry.
We've already had enough cock for one day.
I'm just sticking to the cock topic. Sorry.
The cockpit. So, just to kind of give you guys a rough idea, and I know I've talked about some of these Disney horror flicks from back in the 80s. Do you remember any of these at all? I know I talked to Tim and I mentioned on the shows. So this was an old ghost story from back in the day, The Watcher in the Woods. It's a Disney movie club exclusive that you can only get there. That's it.
Why does that look so familiar?
It was a ghost story, like it was an actual ghost story by Disney about this girl that so basically Betty Davis is in it and everything else. It's about a girl, a teenager with her family in English countryside, caretaker, dark secret about a girl dying, and there's a ghost and a bunch of other shit. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
So that's one of my favorite things I've been waiting for years, but this is an actual grail for me. Okay, this Blu-ray. I loved this movie as a kid. It's a Disney Movie Club exclusive. You can only get it there, nowhere else.
Damn it. Debbie Does Dallas was my favorite as a kid.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, that was good. That was pretty dope, actually.
This is a good fucking movie. If you haven't had a chance to see it, do it. They released it.
Isn't that Ray? That's a. I think I remember this. This is
Ray Bradbury's Something Wicked This Way Comes.
And that shit scared me, man.
This fucking freaked you the fuck out. Like, this movie was crazy. Like, I loved it so much. This is an actual grail for me. They released it. I got an email about it like 2 weeks ago or a week ago or something like that. And as soon as they announced it, I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and buy this one. No problem. And then I saw that they did this one. I was like, all right, I'm going to pick up both of them just to do it. You know what I mean?
Cool. Did they ever release the digital copy of those yet? No, huh?
No, they won't release a digital copy of those.
Not even on Disney Plus to watch? Oh, what a shame.
Nope, that's what sucks. So, those are like the movie club exclusives. So, if you want one, let me know. I'll get you hooked up, or one of you guys. So
yeah, I definitely do, because I love that movie.
So I got some Hot Rod, or I'm sorry, Rodimus Prime.
I like
cool
him
figure.
I think the figure overall looks good, but I think they messed up the face, man.
That face, it looks like a Cylon. Like I
couldn't get past the face, and I couldn't get past the truck mode.
Yeah.
So it's nicely painted. Everything's good on it. The thighs are painted a nice orange and everything else. But I was kind of annoyed about the wheels, so I said, fuck it, and decided to paint them myself.
Yes. That's
look at that. They're still drying right now, by the way. I put the second coat on.
I feel like that is just
so much
fucking lazy, you know. Just a drop of silver paint, like that can't rip the budget to shreds. I'm sorry.
And there's the trailer with some silver wheels too. Look at that.
It just goes so long.
A long way. Just that little bit of just that. Detail. And now I don't have to buy 3D printed wheels for it. That's it.
Yeah. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, this is where Hasbro continually fucked up. No paint on the wheels, and it figures looks so fucking cheap. It's crazy.
So shout out to Ghostbusters. I got me some Eagle One parts in the mail. Check that out. I got 2 more magazines. Now they're starting to spit out like fucking wildfire, and now I'm just like, I want this bitch done. Like, I want to get, dude, check this out. Here's the back plate for the piece in the trunk. Look at that.
Damn.
This is plastic. It's not die cast. It's painted white, but I think I'm gonna paint it silver.
It looks like a fucking Lego street.
Yeah,
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? So, so it comes with this, and then I actually have a third-party kit to where the black inside here and then the floor right here. It was actually carpet in the Ecto one, in that little area right in there. So I'm actually gonna swap that out with carpet, and then I'm gonna paint up here silver. So.
Good call. Good call.
So that came in the mail, along with
Holy fucking shit.
Some more parts. Check that out. So it's kind of hard to see.
Are those like circuit boards or something?
Yeah, they're all the circuit boards that sit in the back.
Nice. Looks good. Yeah, sorry for me exclaiming, but every few weeks I check eBay for Storm Collectible 3 Skybot. That is the last ninja that I'm missing from the classic one.
Hurry up, buy it.
And yeah, of course, for $550. And it's got shipping for 62 additional bucks and 164 VAT on top.
Fuck it. Just go buy another one and paint it. For that price.
Crazy.
So to continue on, there's some more circuit boards here. Check that out. Some more pieces.
I love how you
nice silver paint.
Yeah.
Nice details. I literally got a box of shit. Some more shit. Remember the telephone on the inside by the
yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the telephone mechanism and shit right there. So that was in there. 2 more parts and I'm done.
Sirens, aren't you? You're gonna have this thing on your shelf going.
Yeah. No, it actually, the kit that I bought actually is lined up with electronics on it. I'm already doing it. Here's the back seat that goes in it, that folds down, that sits in that crevice area. And then, remember this piece in the back that sits behind the wheel well, and it has like all the wiring and shit, all the circuit boards and shit? There's more of that. All right. So then, let's see here. And the last piece. So I picked up, same as Tim, I got this bad boy in the mail. Starscream. But it's definitely interesting. Like, listen to these ratchets.
So good.
Like, listen to that. And a lot of people.
The hardware in this is amazing. This is
it is
really well built figure.
So, like the arms, it's got like a friction joint going out. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tim. You can hear it. Got that Fans Toy squeak.
Yeah, but I don't have. Oh,
there it goes. There it goes. This, and it looks like there's a couple of screws on the back of it, so you might be able to loosen it and maybe put some oil. But it's got
I have a few stains. You know, I have some weird stains, like on the back panel here. And also some other parts. It's overall not 100% clean, you know. But
do you see the same ones on mine? I don't see it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny or nothing. I'm curious.
Yeah. The interesting part.
I'm just curious what you're doing.
Your parts here on the side are super clean. Like mine have a super bad sprue mark right here, where there's actually a splinter poking out.
I actually loosened these 2 screws up in the back, right? You know, like right here and right here.
Those were good with me. Those were all good with me.
They were a little tight on mine, but it's got a soft ratchet moving forward and back on both arms.
I like how clean the legs also are on both sides. They look really
the
good.
legs are pretty clean. Mine, the panel comes apart, and every once in a while I just have to put it back together.
Mine too.
It's not too bad. I just haven't transformed it, so I haven't fiddled with it at all. the thrusters back here, they're made of plastic, but the feet are all die cast.
What are your take on the hands? I feel like those are pretty much the perfect hands.
They're pretty interesting. Like the hands, I like the fact that you can bend all the fingers and everything else. I kind of wish. Oh no, they do individually articulate.
They articulate individually. They just don't have a ball pack at the base of the last four. But overall, you can have an extremely realistic fist. Probably the best fist on any of the masterpiece figures. Like there's only two things missing, like a tertiary knuckle and the ball pack at the start. Yeah,
see, it does exactly what I wanted it to. Like flicking everybody off. That I always have to do that with one figure, you know.
Yeah, no, but overall, it's amazing. I personally think this is a extremely heavy enhanced knockoff of MP52. Like this is, you cannot even call this a knockoff anymore. This is the differences are so extreme. But
yeah, they are.
But you have
they're similar but different. You know what I mean?
But the sculpt are overall pretty much the same, and you got a waist swivel, and you got the whole armature in the center of the figure, and you have an ab crunch additionally.
Yeah, and then it collapses like on the other one where the head collapses when you transform it.
Yeah.
So this is a fun figure. For anybody out there that I know, a lot of people, and I mentioned this to Tim, I actually use this on all of my figures when the friction is really tight. Sure. This 80 weight shock oil. I've been using this shit for years. You can buy it. You can go to like an RC store or something.
I wanna check on Amazon for that.
Or you can look on you can get it on Amazon. It's like between or any hobby store, basically anywhere between $5 to like $12 you can buy this. And make sure you get the 80 weight. If you do it like that, it gets too runny and thin, so don't go below that.
I see. Here, so we only got it in super huge quantities.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, I can take 10 liters, of course. I just dropped 10 liters of fucking 80 weight oil on the figure. That sure loops it up.
So basically, the easiest way to lube it up is just dip the tip of your paintbrush in.
Oh, the paintbrush. Okay.
So use a paintbrush, dip it in the oil just a little bit, wipe off the excess, and then you just brush it on the joint a little bit, and then you just work the joint. So like Tim, like show them the hip skirts. Work that joint. Tim, show them your hip skirt, like so you can see the difference between them.
Okay, wait.
Oh, whoa.
Let's see that hip joint.
Like this thing is actually.
It's really tight.
It's super tight from out of the box. It's super tight. If you work it a little, no bullshit now, really. If you work it a little, it gets looser because all of this thing, it doesn't look like it. It's all painted, and if you
all of this is painted.
Yeah, painted. Or there's a level or a layer of varnish over it. But if you work it a little, you can actually loosen that up. So it will go after a while, but it's
easier to mess with.
Yeah, if you don't want to stress it, if you don't want to stress it, you go the Lowry way.
Like this, check this out. So
the material is flowing abundantly.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely flowing. So just to show you kind of here, look how easy this was to flip mine up and then back. See how easy it is to flip mine versus his. So now I flip this up. See how easy that is? Now listen to the ratchet moving forward.
It's really, really good.
And then out. It's friction.
So we don't have that 80 weight shock in small quantities. I don't know.
You could buy it. You know what you could do? Buy it in bulk, and then buy little clear bottles and sell it in your shop. And market it as a fix.
Yeah, I'm gonna market it as Kiki and reverse Kiki.
And then what you can do is here's a snapshot for the picture. Like make sure no, I'm just kidding. The Lowry way. But anyways, but yeah, that was pretty much it for my week. God damn, we're already at an hour and 45. Holy shit! right, let's get into some bullshit. I know we all got crazy.
We're gonna pull an all-nighter on this.
We're gonna definitely pull. It's a good
Oh my
friction
God.
sound.
Oh yeah. So Tim, why don't you share that load of links that you have?
Load.
Shit, links. Load.
Not too many, but last week came. Well, one news came to my attention last week, and one I was actually able to pull up today, which is very interesting. Last week came something of this. I don't know if you know this. If you are into dinosaurs, the Beast of the Mesozoic line is continuing. They first did this with Velociraptors, like the whole lineup with feathers and everything. You build those by yourself. They're all essentially like real grade, and they come with a base, all that shit. And problem is here, I'm not seeing any pictures with it, which is bad. And they did Triceratops series, and they're now doing a Tyrannosaurus series. And
now, what scale is this? Do you know offhand?
One, well, here are different things. Here are essentially, where's the Tyrannosaurus? 1 to 35th scale.
Oh, so they're varying the scale. Okay, all right.
Yeah, because they're doing Tyrannosaurus series, but they're doing different stuff all over. And this is essentially how it's supposed to look. And the cool thing is the first part is actually like this one is also looking like the one from Dino Riders.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Gort would love that. He's huge in the
Gort's
Dino
all
Riders.
about that.
Yeah. Like this is how the Velociraptors look. So really biologically accurate with feathers and how they actually look, which is pretty fucking cool. And they are going with way more. I gotta check real quick. I believe that's the link that I had on. Yeah, sorry. I am badly prepared, I gotta say. Because I thought this link would be good, but it's not. Wait, here was something. Come on. So here we got it. This looks good. This is one of the.
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's all, like I said, it's all going.
Dude, Gort should just buy a bunch of these and then get a 3D printer and make his own Dino Riders.
Yeah, like this. That's what the Triceratops. One of the Triceratops is looking. The Ceratopsian series is what they call it, and they are coming in extremely, like, you don't want to mess with any PCP or whatever ahead of this. You are getting the trip from the colors of these things alone, probably. Like these are very well painted. I never saw a review of it, but I said if they are going into Tyrannosaurus, I am royally fucked because they really looked good. They did Triceratops, they did Pentaceratops right here. Styracosaurus they also did. There we go. That is one of there with all the horns on the shield and everything. So they did these. I don't know where they pulled these colors out, but they look amazing. And now they are doing the Tyrannosaurus. There we go. That is one of those. And here's read more. And they also showed part of the lineup.
So it's a Kickstarter, right? Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Does that say 27 inches?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like I said, 1/18. These are going to be heavy and big fuckers. They look very well. And I like the sculpt and everything.
So sounds like us.
We like it big. But it looks...
I think it's so cool that Kickstarter helps to make things that we like. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it helps them. It helps the small things get on their legs. I also got a Kickstarter backed. I hope this will be released soon for Plady, which is a Bluetooth speaker, but in the kind of the old Sony Walkman, the TPSL2, the original Walkman.
Oh wow!
And you can connect your phone with it. It's also a power bank, and you can put the phone in it like it is a tape. inside it, and then flip
Okay,
it on
that's
your
fucking cool.
That is freaking cool.
and I back
That is
that, and I
freaking cool.
can't wait for that. So that
Mhm.
Tyrannosaurus is great fucking shit. I hope they're gonna go the route with this, like I said, with the Dino Riders one, and then maybe also with the one from the old Kenner Jurassic Park line. You know, the red
So-
tiger stripe T-Rex. That would be great.
So they're doing two different scales. It looks like a 18 scale and a 35th scale. It looks like.
They're doing different. We got here a link of all beasts of the Mesozoic. Let's check that out. We got actually they are doing. You see what you said. You know, Kickstarter helps them to get on their legs, and they're doing merchandise too, and they get all kinds of Triceratops, Albertoceratops, and 118. So the Ceratopsin series is pretty much all 118. I don't know what the size of this boy is, but they are pretty expensive. But it says here.
Dude, that just sounded really bad. Sorry.
What did I say? No, what did I say? Come on, let me laugh.
You were like you were talking about something about the size of the boy, and I hope he's not expensive. Anyway, continue.
Well,
Sorry. Didn't mean to
It's
interrupt.
also 10 inches long, so you know, big ones are usually more expensive. So there we go. So yeah, the Diablo Ceratops is 10 inches long at 118 scale. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. So we got way more.
So now you can run around into when you go to your Tinder profiles and stuff and be like, my
I got
dick
one.
isn't this size; it's 18th scale, like or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, I can actually say you can just keep it cool. You know, you can say I got 18 inches and be done with it. So the site is a little slow, but overall this is pretty cool. I didn't hear any opinions on the Velociraptors or the Ceratopsin series, so I need to check on reviews, but I want to watch that. But since they are going on, I believe they should be good then. Otherwise, I don't think they would be going on. I mean, they even did a glow in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey Tim, you should joke around and tell your dates that you name your dick Erdl.
Erdl.
Yeah, the real thing, only smaller. You know, like the. Sorry, I had to make that.
That was a
Sorry,
brand.
It was
That
dumb.
was a brand. Like,
There was a brand. It's a brand that's still
out.
out. They do like vehicles and shit. Like Tim's like, "Fuck you, Lowry."
No, I don't. I actually don't even know what you're talking about when you say Erdl.
No, so
Oh,
Erdl,
good.
it's ERTL. They're
Okay.
like the vehicles and stuff that they make it, and their
Yeah,
slogan is "the real thing, only smaller." So anyway,
I know. Okay, now I got you. Erdl. Okay, now I thought about Urkel, but I was like, that doesn't.
oh,
Now I got you. So yeah, this lineup is actually pretty big. You can even crunch those over as if they're sitting over their eggs. So these are hyper articulated. You can even have nestlings. You can do a pretty big prehistoric display with these. I'm actually
dude, that would be cool to have a display of like just dinosaurs and shit.
yeah, and especially biologically correct. You know, I mean, I think this is fucking cool. I want to check those out. I
Anatomically
mean,
correct.
yeah, I mean that's the shirt even looks cool. So maybe I order that. And
What
maybe
shirt are you talking about?
This one, the Raptor shirt.
I can't. She's a blank square or a black square.
Huh? Oh
Oh,
shit!
the red-
Yeah,
the
it's
red
red.
and the
The colors are mostly red, Larry. Sorry. It's actually-
Okay.
it's
So I wasn't
actually-
trying to be funny. I just really couldn't see it. Sorry.
Yeah. No. Sorry, I forget that. It's actually it's a black square, and it has a few more magenta, but it's still red to you. More magenta splashes, and then a silhouette with more orange red in the center of a running
Mhm.
Velociraptor.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, also Sauronalostally Sullivani, which looks pretty cool. So a lot of Velociraptors.
Yo, that blue one looks badass. Look at
That's
that.
also-
Dude,
yeah.
those
And
things
you
would
can do
taste
your-
so
hey,
good.
You can do your own
Sweet sour
one.
sauce.
You can do your own one. Set a Velociraptor type, $49.99, totally blank, and you can paint that shit up however you like it.
That's
You
cool.
can paint that how you want.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be cool as a custom.
Build a raptor. This unpainted customizable set includes one main raptor figure, one base, two posing rods, one set of running toes, various interchangeable parts, etc. So a lot. You can paint that up, or you keep it as a prototype one if you want.
Dude, that'd be cool to like send to Gort as a gift and see if he'd actually paint it. You know what I mean? Like build and make his own.
Here, check it out. Like all the cuts are then also joints and shit. So you got a lot to here. It comes as
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
You got a lot to work with. I might actually get this and try to paint it as the Jurassic Park one. I believe that could be fucking cool.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So I think that's fucking awesome, and I love that this is the Kickstarter really turned a success, and they're getting into Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, you have to post something on our page about that. Like send a link of the Kickstarter.
Yeah,
we'll share with a bunch of people because I may be interested in picking up one to paint or something myself. So
yeah. I mean, you're big into painting with the He-Man and shit. That looks awesome. So I think you could make that thing shine. So next thing, I was really looking forward back then when they announced Resident Evil 3 remake, but then I saw Let's Plays and they cut that shit down severely. They cut out a lot of the RPD. They cut out a lot of like the clock tower. They only put a feature, kind of a creature feature in it. One of the end boss fights against Nemesis was around the clock tower, was nothing in it, and now they are bringing a Resident Evil 3 upgrade, which is called Director's Cut. It's also leaked already. You see a few videos on YouTube of said Director's Cut, which is meant to have more content, more of Raccoon City, more of the RPD, and yeah, and they are doing Nemesis differently. So Nemesis looked cool. I like what they did with it, but he's supposedly looking more classic in this. So not this overdone grin, but more of a classic thing. So it's supposedly already leaked. I don't know if it's a PC leak that I saw on YouTube, but there are videos out there. It's nothing wonky or anything. You see more shit of Raccoon City, more shit of Nemesis. Nemesis is actually running around with a rocket launcher and with a Gatling, and you need to dive a lot of shit, like really a lot of shit. This is way more dangerous. Nemesis is way more dangerous than in the remake originally. So I'm looking forward to this. If this is actually turning out to like I hope it will, then I will actually pick this up. They say here, okay, Marvin got infected. Or say, okay, they are doing shit from Marvin Brenner, how it's actually affected, and could do by releasing a director's cut of the game. So it's currently rumored. It's currently rumored to be at Tokyo Game Show, but like I said,
fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's leaked. It's leaked, so it's coming. But it's now only the question remains how Capcom is actually going to package this. But that's actually what I got. It's not much, but I feel that's fucking amazing already. Like I hope for that because I was big on the Resident Evil 2 remake. I played that like crazy. But the remake had me really, put off. I gotta say, I watched that at Max 2 streams also. I like that, but not as much what I've seen than what they did with the remake of 2. So I would love to have more depth in it.
Speaking of being like awkward situations and pissed off, did you see that the feds? So this is one of the lighthearted things. Even the federal government wants to reportedly know why. Oh, we just lost Ralphie. Oh, something happened. He'll be back in a minute. So the feds reportedly want to know why McDonald's ice cream machines are always broke down.
Are they?
You know, every time Bethany and I roll through one of those just to get an ice cream, the shit's down.
Really?
Coco, you're on mute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, same here. I was gonna say the same exact thing happens.
They're always fucking down.
Never.
I got something different. Like my town is in such a bad state. McDonald's closes down here. Not shit.
So there's even there he is. The cockfight's back.
Sorry.
So there's actually even a map in the United States of all the broke down machines, and if you notice, if you look at this map, There literally is. It's called McBroken.com. And this is just in DC right here. It says 22.45% in New York are down. A McDonald's of doing ice cream.
Almost
15 in San Francisco, there's 13.33%.
But hey, question is the almost 25% in New York? Is that like only city New York, meaning Manhattan, or state of New York?
I don't know. Let's see what it says. I don't know if it'll let me to. Hang on.
Wow.
I don't know. It looks pretty bad to me. Like
that's pretty rough, man. That's pretty rough. That's most of that's in the city. It looks like in that general area. Zoom in a little bit.
It looks like a.
So where do you want me to zoom in? Up here, down towards Yonkers? You want me to go down?
Yeah, like because it looks like the Yonkers area is the most affected. That looks pretty rough, right?
Hey, I gotta say, you know, I like this kind of service and holding it back broken and all that shit, but I feel like he's gotta work on the visuals. It looked like a bad rash, like a really bad rash.
Like
it looks like herpes or something. Look, dude, look at this. When I zoom out, I wonder if it does overseas. Hang on. Oh my God, look at that. Europe.
Yeah,
Europe, they're fucking down everywhere. Look at that. United Kingdom, like they're fucked.
United Kingdom is not Europe. Get away with that shit.
Yeah, I know. I was kidding.
go Germany, but for real, go Germany.
They're barely the United Kingdom.
There.
I know. There's something else now.
All right, Tim. So where are you at? Hang on. Where are you close to?
More north. There, Bremen. Go on Bremen. Yeah, and then.
Oh, look at that, you asshole! All yours are working.
Yeah,
no, more north, way more north.
Shame.
There's mine. Bremerhaven. There's mine. That's where I am at. And you can even zoom in further to see where I'm sitting. Zoom in closer. Okay, wait up. Okay. Yeah, wait up. I gotta see. Little wait. There we go. Where your cursor is now.
Right here.
Yeah, just a tiny bit more up. Yeah.
Oh, up.
Oh, okay. Stop. Not as fast. And now just the cursor more to the left. Right below Lange Straße. To the left.
Right over here.
No, just
right
lower.
Here.
Yeah, that's where I'm sitting. That's exactly where I'm sitting now.
Nice. I hope your one McDonald's in your town breaks.
There's this one. That is the one closest. You seen?
Yeah. But look at that. Like fucking United Kingdom fucking is just fucked. Like just about every of them are down.
Oh, their fucking machines went Brexit.
Yeah, hey, right. Dude, look at this. Look at the United States though. Look at this. It looks like it's fucking got chicken pox. So like.
Hey, also funny. If United Kingdom would have depended on fucking Mac Sundays, there's broken. Everything is fucking broken. They couldn't have handled it.
Yeah.
Look at San Diego. There's just nothing. Look, Southern California.
Oh wait. Let's go out here. Hang on.
It's so red.
Because you're all the way down here, right, Coco? Oh, look at. Oh, see, you're not that bad. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like
nothing is that bad in San Diego, man. Everyone's happy and shit. It's
go to National City.
There.
Dude, this site's awesome.
San Bernardino looked pretty healthy to me too.
Yeah. Look at that.
I bet you all their broken machines are near Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I think these are false reports, bro. I'm serious, man. There's no way.
They might be up right now, so hurry up and go.
You was like, I can get a fucking Mac Sunday if my life depends.
He's like, fuck. He's like, screw it. I'll be right back. I'll just run down the street and grab one.
Right.
But did you? I don't know if you saw Similou. How do you say it? Simile? How do you say it?
I would say Similou.
Yes, I would say Similou.
My darling. No, I'm just kidding. Here, Shang-Chi, the actor, actually did box office success results with a funny meme picture with him just laughing at people that said that they'd flop, and he's actually sitting here. He photoshopped himself in this.
I thought it was stock photos.
It was stock photos, yeah. And he's like, look, me laughing at the people who said we flop, and a lot of people said they did, and they're doing pretty fucking well.
That's good.
So that was actually pretty fucking funny on his part. Yeah. And so continue on here. We got some. I don't know why this isn't lighthearted. Captain America and Hawkeye posters confirm release date of What If Zombies episode. Well, this is a little old.
Huh?
Yeah, this episode. Yeah, September 6th. This is old. Somebody fucked up. So let's go to the next. All right, so.
Oh.
Blue suit. Yeah, I know. That shit looks good right there, right? We had Parmesan the other night.
That was
Blue suit Aquaman. Shout out to Mikey Sutton and Geekosity for sharing this. Check that out.
Geekosity. Interesting.
Yeah, dude, he does a lot of stuff. It's not bad.
It ain't orange.
Yeah, I prefer it be the green and orange, but
yeah, me too. Me too.
But it's kind of interesting. It's a little bit more streamlined than the last one.
Yeah.
So.
But all the girls are like, dude, can you just not have armor at all?
They're like,
yeah,
can you
right?
just make? Yeah, right. Like,
just give me that glorious bearded Conan dude.
Oh yeah.
I'm not giving a damn about that blue fucking suit. Just give me Aquaman naked edition.
Yeah, I think that's a porno.
Could be.
It's a Quaquaman. So here next we got Optimus Prime rolls out in a video for the latest for Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
They did so well with Bumblebee, and then they announced Rise of the Beast with Scourge being some kind of a Predacon leader, and this, like, from the announcement, this is a cluster fuck.
I don't know, but so here, look at this. They're showing a video of him just rolling right down the street. The Prime. It's a little bit more streamlined.
That's a good looking truck.
It is. Like this was in New York, actually, not too far from where Ralphie's at.
That's
well,
why
not currently, but
that's why all the fucking McSundays are broke.
Oh god.
Optimus Prime rolled straight through that.
McPrime. All right. So anyway, continue on here. Did you see this article here about the Russo brothers? As soon as I fucking post this shit.
Yeah, do it.
All right. So anyways, the Russo brothers might not direct another MCU due to the lawsuit with what's going on with Black Widow. Did you hear about that?
I just quite honestly, I just heard about the Black Widow shit through some Instagram post. Like, what the fuck even happened?
So what happened was Disney Plus, because Black Widow was supposed to be exclusively for theaters. And what happened was Disney Plus said, oh, they kept it quiet and just all of a sudden announced it the same day on Disney Plus as the theaters. Because of this, the actors make their money off of it being in the theaters, not on Disney Plus. Okay. So it basically she was supposed to get a portion of the sales, from what I understood, and because it didn't hit, it made all this money overseas, so the actors don't get it. It just goes straight to Disney. Yeah, so it was like a legal battle going on with her. Disney basically stopped. She was supposed to do another couple films she was supposed to be a producer on. They kind of held on to that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Reel. That's what's going on with it?
I guess. I don't know. I don't really, because
he's like just smile and nod. I don't pay attention.
The problem is, I believe that their power moves actually. The Russo brothers I believe are on the same camp with Bob Chapek, but that's what I think. I think that they're trying to find a way to kind of break away so that they don't have to deal with Kevin Feige, if you ask me, because there's a war going on that nobody knows that's taking place between Kevin Feige and Bob Chapek, and I believe that because the Russo brothers are in the Chapek camp. While it may seem like that Chapek's a bad guy in this one, I believe that it's actually a positive move on the side for Chapek, since they're movie producers. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So yeah, like it says here, it says it was announced that she's suing Disney Plus over breach of contract for the actress of her solo film in the MCU was released the same day as on Disney Plus. The contract reportedly assured her that the movie would be released exclusively in theaters.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Because
Mhm.
she would have made a percentage of these incomes also through the cinema sales, but now Disney is essentially going around that, taking more money in that they don't have to pay her, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
And mainly they used the COVID restrictions as a crutch for releasing it on Disney Plus as opposed to just doing like a strict theater release and then offering it on Disney Plus. They were
So-
banking, they were basically banking on it being a theater success, but obviously that flopped because of
Mhm.
COVID restrictions. They didn't get a gate. So they still are on the hook for all this money, and the way they figure a way around it to, she's a syndicated actress and she gets her price tag. So
Yeah.
they figured out a way around it by just putting it on Disney Plus. And since that was never in the contract, she takes it. She has to take a hit.
Mhm.
And, she's like calculating that she's out, some like 50 mil. So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because like
so
a
what are they
third
getting sued for?
wasn't it
Because-
like a third of the entire movie budget that they had of the sales of the tickets? A third of it went to Disney Plus alone.
Yeah.
It was like 80 plus million or something like that. It was
But see,
crazy.
neither side
They eliminated the
banked
middleman.
on the fact that the movie flopped, and it's basically a cash grab. Disney's trying to keep as much of the profit as possible because the movie tanked. The movie was not a box office hit. It wasn't, very good.
It
I'm
just
gonna
came
be
too
honest with
late.
you, I haven't seen it because I'm just not drawn to it. And
I would have seen it if it came earlier, but bringing that out and afterwards, it just feels like an afterthought too. To
Exactly.
me, actually. Like I will watch it when it's exiting the VIP stage on Disney Plus, like Cruella. I enjoyed Cruella. That was a great fucking movie, a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to Black Widow in that sense, but I would have never gone into cinemas to that, quite honestly. So I don't know.
Yes, that's what was going on with that one. And
I
continue.
believe it's bean counters versus those guys. This was actually pretty sad.
Yeah,
For
this
a
is
while-
actually pretty sad news. Go ahead, Coco. Take this one.
Yeah. As I tell you guys that I'm often involved in listening and paying attention to the stuff that takes place in the Black Manosphere, and one of the things that people brought about was saying that that this guy probably felt alone and was depressed during all of this sad situation. He did. I don't know if anybody else watched The Wire like I did, but that was my first. He was the very first time I watched the Wire. I thought he was such a great actor that he made me. I feel that his acting was just so good, and they put him, I believe, in Boardwalk Empire, but I never finished the past season after they killed what's the name? I never watched that show afterwards. I thought it was never done. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just if I remember, did they say it was cocaine that he died of?
In this article, it didn't say. So
they didn't specify drug overdose.
No, like I went through it a couple times. I tried looking at other articles. Says he was pronounced dead at 2:12. Says no foul play indicated, no forced entry, nothing like that. Somebody went in, found the body, and he was face down. And he's a good actor, dude. He's been on quite a few movies too, and it's sad to lose another great actor. You know what I mean? I think he was he was right in his prime too, from what I understood.
It's always interesting how different regions react to different shit. Like I know his face, but I never knew anything about him. Like that's about it. Like to me, he looks similar to the guy that's supposed to be playing Blade, but yeah.
Just okay. If you ever watched The Wire,
No.
yeah, and he did a pretty decent job in oh my gosh, Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
He was in that. He was good in that.
The problem with that guy is I feel that he may have gotten typecasted, if you know what I mean. He always somehow plays the.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
The gay, I don't know if it's because in real life if he was or not. I don't know, but he always played the gay black guy.
Yeah, he did.
Well, there was a lot of his repertoire. Like a lot of people don't know a lot about. He was in a whole lot of movies, and you know the first one that came to my mind actually outside of The Wire was Assassin's Creed. He was
he was in there.
Yeah, he was pretty good in that. He was 12 Years a Slave. I mean, he's played Boardwalk Empire. He's done a whole bunch of stuff, man. Like his repertoire is really, really deep.
Let's see here. He's done a bunch of shit. We'll go back to early on.
He also did some game stuff. I saw Battlefield 2042
Holy shit.
in there.
Dude, this guy's got a long ass fucking list.
He's done
Look at
a whole lot of work. He's done a lot of work over his career. Like some. Really
he was in The Sopranos also.
Yes,
he was on
The Sopranos. Yeah. That's right. He was in that too. I remember watching a movie that a friend of mine had made, and I think it was called "I Think I Love My Wife," and he had a very minor role in it.
That one's with Chris Rock. Yeah, he had that on Netflix.
Yes.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
And you know, he's done a ton of movies, and he has such a broad range. He could play so many different types of characters that I think he's famous because of the challenging role he played in The Wire. To play like
Omar
a gay, you know
dope.
what I mean? There was a lot of stigma behind that role, and he played it like a master. You know, he was an incredibly talented artist.
He was in CSI, Law and Order. Like, dude, this guy's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Community, Wire the musical. Like, that's interesting.
Yeah, Omar was probably one of my favorite characters in that show.
He was he was in RoboCop in 2014. That's right.
Oh yeah, right. He was Lewis. They turned out Officer and Lewis male, and he was that.
Yep. He was also in The Purge Anarchy.
Yes, he was also in the original Purge.
Yep. Boardwalk Empire. Like, dude, this guy's got a huge. Ghostbusters in 2016. He was in that. God, look at that. Assassin's Creed. Yep. Wow, dude, that's just up till 2019. Like, holy shit.
I think they were slating him to be. He was also going to be. He was going to play a role in some of the X-Men movies, and I think he was also going to play a role. I'm not 1,000% sure, but I think he was getting cast. He was part of the cast for the new Black Panther movie. I don't know what role.
I wonder. Hey, while we're on that topic, I wonder if they're going to turn around and bring back Killmonger in the MCU. Actually,
maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
Through What If and everything.
Maybe.
I hope they make him the next Black Panther.
Yeah, man, Michael B. Jordan rules, bro.
He's a good actor, dude. He's got some chops. He was amazing in Creed. Like, those films are great.
Yeah.
So speaking of great films, did you see Marvel Studios has 4 more movies added to their release schedule?
I saw a headline, but I didn't click on it. What's in there?
It doesn't say what the films are. I mean, it is reported that they're talking Captain America 4, Deadpool 3. So it says here November 8th, July 28th, October 6th, and November 3rd.
Nice.
And dude, I don't know. And then No Way Home, I guess that's coming out that comes out what in a couple months?
Yeah. I mean, Captain America 4 is a dead giveaway. That's gonna be the Falcon.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of excited for that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Captain America and the Winter Soldier was amazing. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier series, that was super cool.
It was well done, well put together, good actors.
I wonder what they are doing with the U.S. agent. I believe we could see that again in Captain America with the U.S. agent. I would love if they would be going down the Dark Avengers route, maybe.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. We don't actually know what happened to all of Tony's armors, you know. And they're doing the armor wars. I mean, they could. They got the potential to go down the Dark Avengers route.
Maybe. Yeah, I can see that.
I read a rumor. Before I came out here. I read. I don't remember where. So I've kind of been holding back on sharing this, but I remember they were saying there was rumors of a new. Oh my gosh, Ghost Rider. I was.
Yeah.
I heard that there's another Ghost Rider.
3 different directions they could go with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna go. The current rumor has it that it's gonna be Keanu Reeves.
There's 4 different ways they could go about this. There's
all right,
Johnny
yeah.
Blaze,
Let's talk about this. I'm kind of curious.
And now with Daredevil making cameos in several movies now, you know, who knows where that's gonna go. You know,
I hope they use the Daredevil from the Netflix show.
That's what
Charlie Cox.
He's supposed to be in No Way Home. He's supposed to be.
Yeah, I saw the rumor about that. It's
I heard he's supposed to be the lawyer, and he's also making cameos in other movies where he's playing a lawyer. But you know, I also heard Kingpin is making.
They needed D'Onofrio in that, dude. He's
D'Onofrio is making cameos as Kingpin in other movies. So
yeah,
you know, we'll see where that goes. Maybe they'll have another Dare. I loved him as the Daredevil. Let's get the name of the actor that played him. I in the Netflix
Charlie something. I forgot.
Yeah,
Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox. Hey, cockfight.
Another cock for you. Oh wait.
Right.
I heard.
I mean.
Go ahead, Tim.
Yes. So sorry, but Jason, what picture did you show of Tom Hardy with that?
Oh. So I shared a picture. I guess I can share it here. Fuck it, and people can take it how they want. This picture was quickly removed. Let me go to Facebook. I think I sent it to you directly, Tim, right?
Could be, yeah. You did, yeah.
So, there was this picture where people been flipping the fuck out. Let me see here.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe I didn't send it to you directly.
I wasn't paying attention to it at first. I was like, okay, yeah, that's Tom Hardy. Yeah, look at the cat. I'm like,
so Tom, so this was on. It got splat. So I don't know if you heard about this. So just recently, I guess within the last couple of weeks, they just did a Venom 2 like press thing with people that weren't signed under NDAs or nothing like that. And a clip was released audio wise of the end credit scene of the film. So people are flipping about that because it ties Venom to the MCU and Spider-Man. I'm not going to say what it is. I don't want to go too much into it, but here's the other thing. Somebody else posted this picture of Tom Hardy, and I posted it in our group chat. And I'm going to share the picture here. And
is it the one with Tobey Maguire in it?
No.
Oh.
So look at this picture of Tom Hardy. What looks off to you about this?
Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai,
Yeah,
Cobra
the
Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Look at the hat that he's wearing.
I did the exact same thing. Cobra Kai first.
So what they did was that somebody shared pictures after the Spider-Man No Way Home. They gave like these little care packages to the actors that were in the film and to the crew. And they do that in a lot of different movies and stuff. That little care package, like a hat from the film and shit like that. In this picture, Tom Hardy's wearing a Spider-Man No Way Home hat.
Mm-hmm.
And Sony had it quickly removed off the internet, and I just happened to grab it before.
They're doing a whole lot of covering up when it comes to this movie. Like, there's a whole ton of set pictures that come out, and there was one with Charlie Cox actually in the court scene, and it was like literally deleted seconds after. Like, they're really putting a lot of effort.
You think it's a lot of smoke and mirrors that they're trying to fuck with people like MCU does, like in the beginning?
I just think they want to drop a bomb, and they're doing whatever they can to keep it all under wraps, because they know that the audience is just inkling to have all of it put together, like to have, all these universes intermixing, like, having the X-Men and everybody just like intermixed, intertwined into one giant universe. Everybody's itching for that. So if you take,
but not in a Spider-Man movie, dude.
You take Flash Thompson and you throw him, into the Spider-Man universe and forget it. That's the idea. You might get a black suit with the white spider on it. Like, everybody's salivating for that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Salivating. And if you could take everything and just jam it into one movie, and then the speculation it's going to bring up, I mean, ultimately they want to sell action figures. So could you imagine when the speculation starts, all the different variations of toys and marketing and merchandising? I mean, they would kill it. Disney would kill it.
I could actually see them doing that. Like they are really doing stuff left and right with Loki now, with the alternate universes, going actually with the what did they call it, the Nexus events, and with the alternate universes in general. Now with What If, they confirmed that the What If story, all of these characters they are pulling out of What If, the Dark Doctor Strange, the Captain Carter, the different Star-Lord. This is going to be Guardians of the Multiverse, and these characters are eventually going to go into the MCU movies.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't be surprised.
So they're going that alternate universe route, and I mean, Sony essentially admitted that they fucked up the Spider-Verse. So in order to reimburse or get reimbursed, them going into that alternate universe shindig, ordeal, whatever you want to call it, of Marvel with the MCU would get them a whole chunk of money, like it already did with the MCU/MCU crossover of their Spider-Man in the MCU that's turning back into their Spider-Verse. I believe they're eventually going to lose the license. It's all going back to Marvel. But before that happens, they're going to get a fuck ton of money with that alternate universe.
Go out with a bang.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
What's your takes on this, Coco? You're on mute.
You're on mute.
I think there's just too much going on in that Spider-Man movie in general. Like they got the secret. They already got the this
Sinister Six
Mm-hmm.
going on.
Yeah.
Plus all this multi-dimensional stuff.
I think some of it's smoke and mirrors, personally.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, either way, if it's gonna do some multiverse related shit, it's just too much going on.
I just hope they don't do
Peter's gosh damn existence is already known. You know what I mean? What? Why?
If they're gonna do the multiverse, bring in Miles.
Right.
Or something, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I like Miles as a character. I love his character.
I mean, with a video game, they're going that route. Spider-Man 2 for PS5 is going to have Peter Parker, Miles Morales against Venom.
Yeah, and Tony Todd is the voice of Venom. Tell me, that shit's crazy.
That teaser alone had me. Let's fucking go! Like he sounded that Venom sounded like the Spider-Man animated. Exactly, like that version in the 90s. That exact voice. I wanted to have that for so long.
Dude, there was a clip that somebody was like, Candyman? Like, what were you saying, Coco? Wow.
No, there's just a lot going on, man. I think they're doing too much, but it's as Cockfight says, the toys. I'm thinking it's for toy sales, and it makes sense because that's a good way to appease Bob Chapek, since Chapek is about trying to produce product more than art. He's that kind of CEO. He's more into product. He's a product geared guy because he knows that product actually, merch is what is the driving force of stuff for making money for him. So, but again, like I said, dude, I don't know. I'll watch it. But I gotta admit, a lot of it's very overwhelming, man. Like,
so
there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening.
So not to change the subject, but go ahead, continue.
Like, I was just gonna say, like, first of all, his secret identity's gone. You know what I mean? Just why? Like, that's just a sequel.
It's got to be something tied with Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. Something fucked up.
There is, from what I understand in snooping around, the internet, Doctor Strange and Peter, they work some kind of a spell that basically erases all the happenings with Mysterio. But unfortunately, it means all of Peter Parker's friends that know his secret identity no longer do.
Yep, that's the overall idea, and he says, "Oh yeah, but I want everybody to know. Can't you change it up?" And during that, Strange is essentially straining with the spell. This kind of unravels the multiverse, and then Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will be in Far From Home. That's the reason, and that's why also Dr. Octopus is there. And the Goblin is there, and so far the Sandman currently too.
See, I'm kind of curious to try to figure out, because in my eyes, like, I don't know. I think they're trying to. All right, so I know that there's the Sinister Six. They're all going to be in that film.
Yeah.
And I started thinking about this, the thing with Doctor Strange, like, it may or may not be Doctor Strange, like all those fucking rumors flying around. And what if they did something weird, like it's partly multiverse, but not really? Explaining that, like, Peter, he's Spider-Man, he knows he's Spider-Man, you know who he is. But what if it's that the villains don't see the MCU Spider-Man, they see the other Spider-Mans in the same body? You know what I mean? Like, maybe the villains see their version of Spider-Man, but not our version. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like this would still be the general Spider-Man, but they would put Garfield and Toby as hallucinating cameos over it, so to speak.
Yeah, because, like, if you noticed in the commercial, when Peter was on top of the car, he wore the same type of outfit that Maguire wore in the Maguire Spider-Man films.
That's a good thought.
And then in another shot, it showed him wearing the same sneakers and other shit that Andrew wore in his other films.
That's a good call. Yeah, that's one theory I heard. That's actually a good one. Another theory that I heard was that it's going to be multiversal Sinister Six, where Goblin is going to take the reins and say, "Hey, we're here. You know, in
Mhm.
your universes, you guys are dead, but we are back now from a certain
Mhm.
point in time, and now we're back. We can be multiversal Sinister Six and just kill him and be done with it, and we would be alive again. But if we don't make this happen, we would need to go back to our universes and die eventually. So how's it gonna be?
Mhm. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm
Either
looking,
way, I'm kind of curious. I hope they just don't like overdo it.
yeah, that's gonna be the hard part and the interesting part. I don't think they're gonna do it because they always they
Oh,
they always like to pull punches sounds way too secure.
mhm.
Way they always like to do certain security measurements to not overload a movie. But I mean, you never say never. It could still happen. They can still overdo it. Like everybody has a good thing going, and then all of a sudden it stops. It happens to everybody.
Mhm.
So you never know.
All right. Oh, here he is.
I keep hitting.
Revenge of the Cock.
Sorry.
He might drop after Godzilla. I was gonna say, yeah.
He's like, fuck Godzilla. Anyway, so let's see here. So there's a couple things I want to discuss, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Go ahead.
The Centurions.
Is this
So
the legitimate one, or is that the team thing that you were still in on?
so this is the team that I pre-ordered, right?
Okay.
And the guy, the owner, Ace, he applied facial touches on here and everything else.
So he applied facials.
Yes, exactly. He was gentle like. So
But they are more like messy facials.
yeah, right. They're sloppy, little droopy, kind of going down the eye. So here, if you look at the picture, you have all three of the Centurions, at least the first three of the set, and this is he kind of painted something before they went out to be painted from the factory. This is just a mock-up basically, and I've seen Marvel Legends like this, but these look really bad.
Yeah,
Like,
that was super bad.
like this one over here kind of looks like it came off like the 1950s, like claymation, like Rudolph movies and shit.
Like
Like,
characters from
wanna
Team
see-
America World Police.
yeah, that too.
That the left one, I want to see the left one as a knockoff Marvel Legends Iron Man, and I want to have it called Tony Stank.
That would be awesome. And then the middle one just looks like that guy definitely shouldn't be within 200 yards of a school. Like,
I want to have him as a Captain America knockoff, and I want to have him called Captain B America.
mm.
You know,
Why does the guy in the center look like Dolph Lundgren?
Also,
A lot of people said that, but dude, people have been slamming the fuck. If you look in these comments, they've been slamming the fuck out of this guy's paintwork. And people are like,
honestly,
"What? These figures are exceptional, but the head sculpts are something else."
yeah, I mean the headshots overall are good, but you need a certain painter to do it. Like at this scale, I painted small shit, and it's
Yeah.
rough to be done.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
really
it's
rough.
hard.
Yeah.
So this isn't how it's going to be painted from the factory, but people are upset because if you notice the pictures from the original ones, they're pretty much all
Yeah.
white. But in this one, they're trying to make it more diverse, which is fine. Whatever. I don't give a shit about that.
Like I'm tempted to go in the comment section and say, you know what, shut the fuck up, do it better.
Yeah.
Really.
And so these people are like, these are rough, man, like whatever else. Like this guy here is like, I'm sorry, but these are critical comments. He's like, I'm not a super painter, but I done this. And I'm like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
Like if you
I
could
mean,
paint,
it's better, but it's a mock-up that he's doing it's just in the vein of what these guys could
Mhm.
be looking like. Chill the fuck out.
it's just color testing. That's all it is. It's not
Yeah.
final product.
Yeah.
So people are being stupid, you know, and
Yeah.
If there's
don't
anything
know
you can
what's
count
anyway.
on, it's that.
yeah.
People
The
being
internet, the
right.
internet is filled full of stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I would love to check these guys out. I would love to, but I don't see this happening. This is like you said, he's doing color testing. I mean, Fans Hobby is doing this all over. They're sharing it all over the place. Yeah, this is what we're trying with Megatron here and with Optimus Prime there and Naval Commander and all that sort. And we're testing paint, and everybody's thinking, okay, oh, that's cool. They keep us in the loop. This guy is doing it on his own. He's keeping everybody in the loop. Everybody is at first super hyped, and then they're giving them shit. Fuck this.
Yeah.
I would be like, fuck this.
Dude, I'm happy. I mean, if you don't want the fucking head, put the helmet on it.
I know.
Yeah.
The helmet.
Or paint the shit better. Like half these motherfuckers would probably make it worse. So
yeah, exactly.
Like I'm bad at painting eyes. He probably did a better job than I do. This shit'll fucking look like a chameleon, like going different directions the way I do it.
But I even got a comment. I painted the little Extransport Galvatron, the 1-inch one, and I got a few shit comments in that, and I said, dude, this thing is 1 inch tall. Do it better or shut the fuck up. That's just it.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, that's hard.
It's hard to work with 1 inch, huh?
Right.
I know a lot about that.
But you can always go like.
Yeah. So continue on to legend scale. Magic Square dropped their jazz. Look at that shit right there.
They dropped their jazz. So like Shawn Michaels lost his smile. They dropped their
jazz. God, that's so wrong. This is the prototype of their jazz. I like the way it looks for what it is. Like I'm pretty excited for it. Like, look at that. It's got everything else. Everything tabs in. And dude, they just printed this plastic and threw it together. It's nothing crazy. People forget what prototypes look like and what they're supposed to be meant to be, you know?
Exactly. I mean, they even got the pins all in and everything.
Look, they got the pins, they got the detailing in it. It looks like shocks right there. Look at all that. I mean,
it looks pretty final. It looks good. Also closed. There are no holes or anything. Magic Square is really on the heels of New Age. They are giving them a hard fucking time. Like also the Magic Square Prime. Did you see their 2.0 Prime?
Yeah, that's the next one I'm pulling up next.
This thing rips New Age Toys Optimus a new one.
So the Magic Square one or the New Age one?
The Magic Square rips the New Age one a new hole.
So here's the New Age one that everybody's flipping out about for $100, but I do not like this thing at all. Look, he's got a double chest.
It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. What I don't know.
Look at this.
What is that?
I mean,
so you got the chest in truck mode where it's flat, but then it's got this faux chest that sticks out where they made it to where it's like you see it right here. You see the lights here. You see the lights there.
New Age tried way too hard to do a Legends MP44 and they failed.
Like, see, it looks fine right there, but you still see the lights there, and you see them there. Yeah. You see the double window.
It's horrible. I think it's bad. I mean, the problem is, I might go in for the toy version because my Generation 1 Prime's box is not gonna fit my details. But if I don't know, man. I don't know what.
Let me go to.
I got some shit over it because it doesn't look like MP44. People are saying, but I feel like it looks a lot like MP44.
Let me scroll down and pull up the Prime from Magic Square because
New Age Toys Devastator also looks supremely bad in my opinion. It's like Anorexic Stator.
No, that's a different company. Yeah, I mean, it looks a little thin. I know a few people that got it. I mean, that one's not for me. I'm not going to get that.
That's crazy. Have you seen the Alien Attack Megatron?
Yeah, fuck it. We could talk about it. I don't care. Dude, so they just dropped this Alien Attack Megatron. Look how fucking good this thing looks for the movie.
Freaking awesome.
And you know what? I've been pulling a joke in our fan group Germany.
Sounds really good.
Someone should call Unique Toys and saying they're spelling their name wrong.
Yeah.
Because word has it, this is Unique Toys.
Well,
a lot of Unique Toys designers went over to Alien Attack. Sorry, Yul.
Oh, Alien Attack. Okay.
Yeah, Alien Attack Toys. They're the ones they did the Prime and something else at first, and it wasn't quite the greatest.
that the Ferrari dude from Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, they did a couple of those, and they didn't turn out very well. They were very loose. But that's manufacturing. That has nothing to do with the
You gotta
design.
be
So
careful, man. Movie
Yeah.
versions of things is a no go.
Some are,
rated
but
again.
this is
Mhm.
but this if some of these unique toys Black Magicians went over to an alien attack, they are sorted. This is amazing.
I'm trying to find. No, that's not it. I'm trying to find that shit now. That's pissing me off.
I wanna see if I got it on bookmarks. Maybe I don't know.
If not, send it to me. Oh yeah, the King toys. The Firmament, the mini. So this is the mini version, the Legends version.
Anybody listening to this? I'm selling Ferocious and Landbull. Just saying.
Yeah, there you go. Shout out to that. It looks good for what it is. I just hope that they don't have like the tolerance issues like what you've been having with yours, you know.
I'm just searching real quick for the actual name, which is there we go. I believe I got what do I got? No, those are the old ones.
And then quickly shout out to Mezco Toys.
This is
I got the new pictures actually. Those are from my side. I forgot that I shared it. Wait.
Oh, okay. Send me the link real quick and I'll post it.
I wanted to share my screen real quick.
Oh yeah, here, hang on. Sorry.
Okay, cool. So here's the Magic Square 2.0 Light of Justice. Which seems
Dude,
like
that looks so good.
Which looks like a little rougher prototype, but we also already see all pins and vents and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could also say that my point is valid for this. Also, it looks like MP44, but I mean MP44 went for the cartoon accurate shit. The new age toys goes for that.
But at least it doesn't have that weird faux chest, like double chest going on.
It looks way better. It has an actual matrix chamber that looks kind of good. The truck mode is actually
look at that chest versus the truck mode. Like that's some fucking wizardry right there. Like look at that.
Yeah, like and this could have been easily solved by New Age toys if they just put an extra flap over it and be done with it.
Mm.
You know, I mean, I don't care for interior or open doors. I think that. Yeah.
I wonder if it flips completely around.
I could see that. You see the truck roof here on the back.
Yeah.
Like this is that one. So that flips open. There's a little bit of MP44 engineering here too, with that middle part that's split in half. And the flip around part of the windshields also pretty much MP44. So there's some stuff of it also in this one. But the articulation looks insane. It looks very clean so far already for that prototype state. So it looks really good. I feel like this could be the Legends Prime to go to.
I think I'm gonna get this one.
Yeah, me too. I mean, Magic Square could still also go the double dip route like New Age does with the toy shit. So I'm good anyway. It looks good, but yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
So we're not on Prime, so we're just gonna stick with the Primes I got.
So I was pretty fucking excited when I saw Mezco drop the picture of this.
Yeah, I bet so.
So they got an 18-inch tall Godzilla, and from the teeth to the tail is 33 inches long.
Hell yeah!
What did they write on the top
which
right?
is it based on? Is it the 1990 stuff or the?
Yeah, pretty much. I'll go to the next picture.
Did they actually write in the top right free shipping to the contagious US? Or what did they try to say?
I think somebody fucked up. Here, let me. There we go. So there is the picture of that one. I think this is what like
SA era. No, it doesn't look like SA era. Is it?
No, I think it's What is it? Which one is it? That looks like 90s, like 94.
Yeah, that's also the last time we saw this Godzilla was in Final Wars, right? Like a little bit more of a cat-like face, right?
Sorta, because this one he had like really tiny ears.
I mean, but it looks fucking good. And an 18-inch Mezco Godzilla with light up fins and everything is crazy. Like this could be one of the definite Godzillas to get if you want to get one version.
Yeah.
I am so about this one. I am so about this
And
one.
it'll go with the combiners, like the combiner scale currently. That's why I'm thinking about getting it. The mouth lights up, the back lights up, the jaw opens up.
Wow, imagine a photo set in a town, Devastator against him.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Or instead of Trypticon, it could be Godzilla fighting
Or Trypticon versus Godzilla.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Also,
Actually, they're about the same height, to be honest.
it will work. It will work
Yeah.
very well. It's a great looking piece. I don't know if I would be in on this. Like I see, I mean, Godzilla is kind
God,
of,
look at that.
That
Yeah,
is fucking badass, dude. I can't wait for this.
yeah. I mean, it's pop culture personified, kind of a little, right? I mean,
Is it bigger than?
Yeah.
Is it bigger than the monster art stuff?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big time. Monster
Yeah.
art shit is only like 8 inches tall.
Like I believe, Lowry, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Biolante is 12-inch. That's like kind of the biggest, right?
The Biolante, it is about 12 inches high and like 20 inches wide.
Yeah, I wanted to say it has a bigger diameter, but that's pretty much the biggest, right? Because with all the round shit with the tentacles and that island
Mhm.
kind of body structure to it, that's like gotta be the biggest.
Oh yeah, it's up there with oh fuck, who makes those ones? Chuck and I are talking about it all the time. X Plus or whatever, they make those.
The Garage Toys, X Plus.
Yeah, they make those. I'm trying to think. To me, this looks like it's. I think this is the 1989 version. It looks very. I think it is the 89 version.
I was gonna say early '90s.
This is the version that look. Oh my god, dude!
Huh?
I hope they don't do this.
Do what?
89 was Biolante.
And Biolante is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one from, I think, from Biolante. Here, I'll show another picture. Let me see here. 1989. All right, let me pull this picture up, see if it freaks out. Images. Fuck. This website sucks.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. This is from the Chosen
That's the
Prime
one I've
from
been playing.
Biolante. I think this is the one that's from there. That's what it looks like to me.
Mm.
Yeah, the big legs. Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see here. Let's just get some other pictures going. Big Bad Toy Store. Let's go here. Big Bad Toy Store would be even better. All right, so there we go. Yeah, that's it right there. 89.
And all the parts of the dick are ball jointed towards each other, or what? The tail? Are these
Let me go back
segmented?
here.
Yeah, he's fighting Biolante.
So I don't know about this one. Like, so it said it's weird. It says it's got 5 points of articulation. So what is it? Just arms, head, and
Tail.
legs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Good point.
Oh, it can even roar too.
Ah,
It's even got sound inside of it.
meow.
Look how realistic. Yeah, like a cat. But look at those eyes. Look how cheeky. Dude, that's fucking insane.
Yeah, dude. I am so on this.
It looks good. But if the head only rotates and doesn't pivot or anything, that
So
would
it's
be bad.
so it's 10 points of articulation. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So let's look real quick. So if we got, let me get some of the pictures through. Let me find a good picture of him just kind of standing. All right, so we got the jaw. We know that moves, right?
The neck
We got the neck, right?
Shoulders, it looks like.
Shoulders
might be able to twist a little bit in the middle. It could be wrong.
look like the waist right there,
Yeah, it looks like you might have
Here.
like
But
and then
no
maybe
up,
the.
but no up
knees.
down on the head.
That one he really didn't, because he always like did this like fucking Batman
That
'89
shoe
style.
makes sense.
Gotcha. Mm.
But look at that. So I'm guessing it's probably. Let's see here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the hands.
Mm.
You know what I think I'd use him for? To help exfoliate in the shower and shit.
Oh God.
Because of the texture he has on his fucking on his skin.
Hey, what you could do is, like over in this picture here, like you can put him in the shower backwards so he doesn't look at you, and you can clean your ass with it. Like, anyway.
But he's
All
got,
right.
but then he's got brown light up fins.
Exfoliating stones.
So, anyways, fuck it. We'll just cut it since we're almost fucking 3 hours. Let's go ahead and cut it. So,
Yeah, sounds good.
Coco.
All right. Well. Well, big shout out to all the people in our network of friends we got, starting from all the people at the Rock and the Cool Table network. And also, where can we find you guys first before we get out? Let's start with you, Mr. Goblin.
You can find me fucking everywhere. Like
Fucking everywhere or fucking everywhere?
You can find me fucking everywhere, and you can find me fucking everywhere. Both. You can find me on YouTube at Tim K's Nerd Crate, Instagram for your daily dose of toy news if something is there, on Instagram at _nerd_crate. Mirror it over to Facebook at Tim K's Nerd Crate, and if you follow me on Primate, I'm in the Facebook groups and on Facebook in general at Tim K 81, I believe, is it? And if I'm free, I'm here with these fine gentlemen each Sunday recording. You see that on Thursday. Your fault, not mine. So take care of your cockfights. That's just dangerous. Keep it in your pants and be well. I'm out.
All right.
How about you, cockfights?
Yeah, where about you, Cockfights? Where can we find you?
This week, you will find me at University of Puerto Rico Hospital. You will also find me at a local cockfighting ring next door to the Hampton Inn and Suites on Isla Verde Avenue. You will also find me at the Purple Feather, which is a
That sounds like a strip club, yo.
pretty fancy little club.
The blue oyster, the purple feather.
Aside from that, you will find me on a nearby toilet because everything out here is deep fried.
Ooh.
On top of that, you can find me on Instagram under the Vendetta. You can also find me on Facebook under the same name. Your boy has also opened up a TikTok
Oh, snap.
under the name It's Your Boy Ralphie. I haven't uploaded any videos yet because I'm still thinking of what kind of content I want to put up there.
Yeah.
And you will, of course, find me here most Thursdays. I've been on a bit of a hiatus because of what's going on, but hopefully you will find me here more often with these fine gentlemen every Thursday. Other than that, you can find me in some of the chat rooms and at your nearest cockfighting ring. Give me a shout. You'll see me under the Vendetta in chat. Shout out to the Realm. And that's, I guess, pretty much it. How about you, Mr. Lowry?
Well, first and foremost, like, they need to rebrand that thing and call it the cock ring. Sorry. I had to get one more in there. Literally. So my name is Jason Lowry. You can find me in the Facebook groups as Jason Lowry. Shout out to our miscellaneous friends of different podcasts, from Roman Collectors, the Total Package Podcast. My wife and them are on there sometimes. She hasn't been on there in a while. Find me on Xbox at Clutch2345. find me at RetroCon this weekend.
Nice.
And TFCon next month, hopefully, if everything pans out all right. And that is pretty much it for me for the week. What about you, Coco?
Well, you can see me at Cocoashmoov 619 at the YouTubes, where I post videos of new comic book day and pups. And one of these days, I'll be showcasing the actual real toys that I bought back then, like the Masters of the Universe and I guess those fans toys and third-party Transformers and stuff. You guys can see me also in Instagram at Cocoashmoov. You won't really see me out and about too much in the Facebook groups as much, but every so often you just may catch me. I would like to apologize to you guys and the general audience, because as this episode had been taking place, my Chargers have lost to the Dallas Cowboys. And it took every bit of energy at me not to curse out all the Cowboy players giving me a hard time on the internet, which is probably why I'm having a hard time staying on Facebook out of maintaining bearing. But other than that, folks, you will catch us every Thursday on the dot, assuming that something bad doesn't happen to us collectively, on the weekend, each week. And we'll have more guests for you guys to enjoy. I cannot wait till November. Y'all just don't know about the secrets that we got going. And I'm hoping that he's healthy enough to come to our thing. But folks, we got a good one coming out November. Just saying. All right. And with that, the nerds have spoken.
The beards have spoken.
The cocks have spoken.
Ooh.
Cockfight.
Cock you next week.